Cecil,
not the beaver.
we are live.
Oh, okay. I put a thingy. I let my audience know. I let some of them know.
Yay.
So maybe a few of them will come in.
And I have to change my camera real quick because people cannot see mine.
Oh boy.
It's
There,
on
hey!
the
There he
it's
is.
on
Oh
the
my
Twitch
gosh.
stream.
Oh,
I know it's on the
rock and
Twitch
roll.
stream.
Tracy's
So
in heaven.
Tracy's live from the atmosphere. That's
I do
cool.
not see Keith
He's
though.
just soaring, man.
No.
because I'm changing my camera now. Hold on.
Okay.
Flying so high
Coulda-
above the
Mhm.
So now I'm
Should've-
curious.
Could have played Monster Hunter for like another hour.
Hey, there
Wait,
he
which
is.
one are you playing?
Hey, there's Miss
I'm
Pac-Man.
playing the new one, Wilds.
Mm-mm.
I have it on
You
the
should.
PS5. I know it's unstable as hell on the PC, but it's fine on the PS5.
I play the crap out of it on PC, so if you need some help with anything, I'm like Hunter rank, I think like
Oh,
2
wow.
something right now. So yeah.
Yeah, I just fought the lightning guy.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Thor?
so I'm
Thor?
like
Radow.
Odin?
right, yeah. I'm like 20 hours in or something. But yeah, I'm enjoying it.
You're getting you're probably getting close to the end of like the story part of it, and then there's
Right.
the end game, which that's a whole nother thing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm in the end game where I'm just like fighting the same thing like 15,000 times to get whatever random drop. So
yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah. I'm,
No,
I'm
definitely let me
enjoying
know if you want some help. So
it. That's cool. Yeah, I will let
Alright.
you know.
Everything's working now. Hooray!
Yay.
Huzzah.
Hooray.
Huzzah! So everybody can see everybody else. So welcome all.
Yes.
We are going to be reviewing games from 2004 today. I know, I'm right to the
better
point.
time for video gaming.
Hmm?
A better time for video gaming. A
Yes.
legendary time
Yeah.
for video gaming.
Not as legendary as I thought.
When I looked at the list, I was like, "Oh my god! I played that. 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 I played that."
yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
what I
I'm
did.
sure.
I put everything I played, and then I broke
Yeah.
it down
Yeah,
from there.
that's how I do it.
That's
So,
how I
That's
do
how
it.
I do it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so
Everything I
have a-
played.
I'm gonna guess. I think I know what everyone's number one game will be. It's either one of two games.
I don't know if it-
Either-
Well,
Yes.
it's also no matter where
We'll
anybody
see.
has it, we know what the top point getter is going to get anyway. We know what it's going
Right.
to be.
Yeah, we know what's winning.
Right.
We may
Because-
have all different number ones, but the overall number one's going to be the same.
Mm.
It-
Well, it's because we all more or less played it together.
Yes,
Like,
Wow.
No spoilers.
and it's Ridge Racer.
Ridge
Of
Racer.
course it's Ridge Racer.
Yeah.
No.
Racer.
No, it's Catwoman for the PS2.
No, it's Polar Express for the PS2.
No,
Yeah.
no. It's the guy game. Come on now.
All right, the guy
Guys,
game.
we all know
Because
it's
last
Leisure Suit Larry.
It was
I
it
found
was
Gelade
Sex,
or
Sex
whatever.
Olympics or whatever.
No,
Oh,
Sex
yeah.
Yeah.
The remaster of Sex Olympics.
We just got to go down the list of games that came out in 24 or 24. 04.
24.
That was last year.
Games that will not be on this list.
It's a shorter list.
Uh,
I think, like, overall, though, it just an insane landmark year. Like, so many games came out that like changed the way that gaming was moving forward. That's why like I picked it because I was like,
Like
it's
the-
like when we
like-
picked
Yeah.
what 94 or whatever, and yeah, it was just or 92 was it?
I think I
91
picked
was
91.
91.
91.
We did
Was it
98,
91?
91.
90,
98,
That's
91, and
those
04.
Those
Mhm.
early 2000 years. It's
The golden years, I swear.
Yeah.
like
It really is.
really like
Because like, no,
I
go
was
ahead.
just gonna say that it's that moment in gaming right before like egregious monetization. It was
Yeah.
Mhm.
that moment where it wasn't like it was like inching into the mainstream, but wasn't quite there.
Mhm.
So corporate droogs didn't like get their hands on it and just completely destroy aspects of it.
Right.
But
And while
I
while there were
digress.
certain games that were like not direct clones, but there were only a few. And now it seems like, oh, this is what every game is gonna be now.
Yeah,
Right,
it's like
it's
we
like-
have. Oh well, we have one game. It's like okay, well now we have 50 open world games. We have 50 dark, Souls likes. We have
Yeah.
50. Actually, probably
Ba-
we have
Battle Royale.
100 Oh God, we have 50 battle royales.
Survival
we have
games.
100 roguelikes.
These are the games that are getting remastered and remade now.
Right.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
Charles 117. Thank you for the follow, and I believe you are number 100 for me. So yay!
Oh,
Very
Uh,
I could have brought some confetti. I could have.
Very.
No, then I'd have to pick it up.
I don't know
That's
how.
weird.
I don't know how to hook my my soundboard up to this because I play it, only I can
I
hear it.
got soundbar on stream. That pretty much
Hmm.
plays my sounds through my microphone,
Right.
so everyone has to suffer.
All right.
Not just the people watching.
Theory.
We have to hear you and see you.
Yes.
Yes.
I
Hear
should be
me,
streaming now.
see me, and hear me.
Food, all right.
All right, that's enough of that. play things as they need to be instead of just randomly. So how are we
Yes.
going to do this? Are we gonna do honorable mentions first? We're gonna do worst game first.
I
gonna
would
start
suggest
with number
honorable
one?
mentions first.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah,
it's
we'll do like
just
the-
get
the-
it out of the way.
what the worst.
Well, like the
Oh, number
MTV
one.
VMAs, they gave the first award they gave out was the song of the or the album of the year or whatever. So it was just like, yeah, we're just gonna get this out of the way right away.
Like, okay, cool. I could change the channel now.
Yeah. And oh, surprise, surprise, it was Lady Gaga.
So what do we do?
I don't know.
Worst game then first?
Honorable
Sure,
mentions
sure.
first?
I'm cool with that.
Or worst game
What about
first?
honorable mentions, then worst, and then 5, 4, 3,
No,
2,
why
1?
don't we do worst last? 'Cause then
Yeah.
it might be funny. We might, yeah.
Because
Well,
what'll be
we're gonna
even
be all
funnier is
loopy.
what if somebody says the worst game of the year and it's on somebody's list?
Right.
It's number
Yeah, so
one
we'll
on
do
somebody's
worst,
list.
Worst
Well,
last.
yeah, let's do worst, or
There we
no, we'll
go.
do worst before number 1. How about that?
Okay.
Ooh,
right.
okay, I like that.
Okay. Okay.
Because
That
it'll
mixes
be
things
funny
up.
when somebody says like their worst game and it's like, well, that was my number
Something
1.
on somebody else's
Mm.
list.
Yeah,
I doubt somebody would have
Aw,
nah, I don't know.
their worst.
The
Kitty
one that
Island
you picked,
Adventures.
it might be on something.
Mine might. I don't know. It didn't take me long to
Pick-
think of my worst game.
Half-Life
Just
2.
saying. It's not Half-Life 2.
Oh, it's okay.
It's not.
All right, so I guess I'm starting off with one of my honorable mentions. I'm gonna
Oh,
have
yeah,
to
but
go.
We
We
I'm gonna have
do you
to.
have a spreadsheet?
Oh, it's on Twitch. Okay.
Oh, okay.
mhm.
And yeah, unfortunately, I gotta
Yeah.
have it on. I don't know how to do it on the other thing, so
Well, here, well,
That's
because I
okay.
had Twitch on my phone, I'll do Twitch.
I'm
on
gonna-
Here.
I'm gonna keep it this short because I didn't really have a write up for it because I said it was a backup in case something wasn't allowed. So I will keep this short and just say I love this game way, way more than the original.
I like how you can tell we're old because we're like sitting here like,
I need my glasses.
hold on.
Where's my eyes?
My
His
peepers.
glasses. He can't see without his glasses.
I can't make it. Hold on, maybe I can do this. There we go.
Had to pull out the My Girl reference.
There we go. Is that better?
I love that.
There you go.
Somebody did, the Captain Crunch, the Oops All Berries.
Yeah,
somebody
Oops All
did the
Bees.
Oops All Bees. That's
Well,
Which
terrible.
is even funnier because at 10 years old, I got stung like 25 times in one
Oh,
go by
no.
hornets. So, yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Ugh.
I was out of school for a week and everything.
got-
So,
Oh, that's terrible.
I got hit like 6 times like
Yeah,
a
that's
couple weeks
right,
ago.
yeah.
We talked about that.
because it was then you got to
Yeah.
I forget what game you got to play all the time. while
Turok
you were-
2. Turok
That's
2.
what it
Like, as a
was.
10-year-old.
you said something about like, should I be going to the hospital? And like,
Yeah,
one of your
just- yeah.
parents said like,
Nah,
just
just
run
get him a
some dirt
game.
on it.
It'll be
and-
all right.
Well, yeah, they were just like, well, we'll wait a second and see how he goes through the night. And
Oh my god.
I was fine. I didn't go to anaphylaxis or anything. so-
Holy shit.
Yep.
No, speaking of the oops all whatever, y'all hear what the PAX West Omegathon was all about?
No.
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 Oops all bees.
No.
They were let
Oops all-
bees.
Oops all Minecraft.
Oh geez.
Every event they had in the Omegathon was in Minecraft.
Oh,
That's
Minecraft.
interesting.
Oops all Minecraft.
Billion
been
fucking
oops all
Minecraft
over.
games. They just announced a
It was
Pokemon
hilarious.
Minecraft game. Minecraft. Damn it,
th-
dumbass.
oh, that one. I think the one that they
control.
announced,
Oh, I gotta get that
it's like,
soundbite.
Yes.
the one that they announced, it's like just a Pokemon farming sim.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah.
oh, what do you know? Nintendo dropping another farming sim.
Screw Nintendo.
I don't. They do so many farming sims now.
Hey, Patrick. What do you got for?
You didn't even say what your game was. You just typed
did.
it on there and moved.
Also,
Hi,
you
Metro-
spelled Metroid
I didn't have
wrong.
anything to say
No,
about it because I wasn't
say-
prepared to add it on there.
But no,
Oh.
you didn't actually say.
No, he
like,
didn't.
You didn't.
Good,
even
I'm
No,
not
say
crazy.
because I didn't hear
I'm not
anything.
crazy.
I
You're
did
like-
say it.
You're like, I love this game.
No, you
I'm gonna keep
didn't.
it short and
I'm
sweet.
sorry, I've never played Metroid Zero Mission.
I did put Metroid.
Where did you type it? Am I missing
Mitch,
something?
on
I see it.
on Twitch.
It's
Yeah.
on-
It's on
Oh.
Twitch. I can't do it on the thing because I don't know how, and I'm not
Okay.
about to
Okay.
try.
Okay.
Metroid. Okay, yeah. All right, that's
That's a great
good
game,
one,
by the way.
though. It is good.
Yeah.
I played it. I got about 5 hours into it when I was stuck in jury duty.
Oh, nice.
So
No,
the guy
ver-
got away with murder, but you got 5 hours
Very
of the
good.
game. in.
Yeah, 5 hours. I don't even know what the case
That-
was because we went out to lunch and we came back and they're like, it's whatever. You
It's
can all
good.
go home.
The jury's not paying attention. Just throw this case out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those glasses
The
that make
jury's
him look like
playing
he's
Metroid.
awake.
This
Sure, he's
asshole's
playing
playing
Game Boy
Metroid
Advance.
while supposed to be paying attention to the guy who killed his wife.
Okay. My honorable mention.
I can't believe that's an honorable mention for you.
I like the first one better.
Oh, okay.
Knights of the Old Republic 2.
Oh.
Okay.
A
okay.
good game. The first one I think is better, but still fun. And it also gave the pure Pizak thing that I still always say to her every so often because every time the guy would do a good skill check, pure Pizak.
Yeah.
Who is that?
You too.
Okay, there we go.
Kotor.
That's what people call it.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
put KOTOR because Knights of the Old Republic. Yeah, God, Knights of the Old
Wouldn't
Republic
doesn't
isn't
want
gonna
to
fit
fight.
there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
then
Knights
you
of
have
the
to
Old
do the
Republic 2
subtitle,
Sith
the
Lords.
Sith Lords,
Yeah.
so it's even
Yeah.
longer.
So KOTOR 2, people know, and if they have questions which game that is, we can say what game it is. Ugh, excuse me, Cecil.
Oh, we're only doing. Hold
Right.
on. Are we doing a top 8?
We're
No,
doing
we're doing,
honorable, two honorable
doing
mentions
honorable
and then a top
mentions.
5,
Right.
Oh.
And then
okay.
worst of.
and then the worst. Well, the worst will
Oh,
be before
Shoot,
number 1.
I
Right.
created a top 10 list.
Well, we did a top 10, but then it took too long. So
Okay.
Took
Yeah.
long. But then we did a top 5 and it took just about the same time.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, never mind. I'll just. Yeah. All right. I can adjust.
That's fine.
You'll just do your top 8.
Yeah,
Ugh.
your number
Yeah,
10
just do
can
your
be the
top
worst
8.
game of the year.
No, I spent too many hours in that game.
All right, Cecil.
well, I would say, just I'm gonna go. 40K Dawn of War would be my honorable mention if Dark Crusade had come out this year. But the original came out. Dark Crusade was a standalone DLC that came later, expanded the game greatly, made it better. So I'm just kind of putting that. Blood Rain 2 also tough one, but I had to go with Chronicles of Riddick.
Mm.
Such a cool game. It
I don't know if
blended
that's gonna-
cinematics in a way where it wasn't like overbearing. It was like the cinematics were just long enough. Story was great. It really made you feel like it was a part of that whole Riddick universe, and it was just good. You know, it was just good across the board. Really great. You know, for it in any other year, it probably would be in the top 5, but because this year is so crazy, it's going to be an honorable mention.
I never played the game, so I don't ever comment on it.
Neither have I.
Yeah, I think now I don't know if you would like it. It's
I
too
started
long.
it. I just never got around to finishing it.
Yeah, I
It
think I played
gets
a little bit of it
really
as
good.
well.
This
Like
is-
once you get
'Cause
into like the prison.
Was Butcher
and-
Bay the second one?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I might be thinking. No, that was the first one.
No, this
But-
this year was another one of those ones like 98 where it's like, wow, that was an iconic game. I've never played it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
my list is gonna have
know.
some oddballs to say the least.
Or I didn't play it in this rendition. It was part of a collection of 3 other games, and that's the first time I ever played it.
And well, there's
Spoilers.
one I'm curious I have on my list. I'm curious if any of you guys have it on there because it's a game that we some of us played together. But we'll
I-
see.
Hello,
Oh, I know what.
hello,
I think I know
Wirebrain.
which one
Welcome
that
to the
is.
stream.
Wirebrain, how you doing, man?
Yes, that is a name I recognize. So
Yes.
from Cecil Streams.
hmm He does a lot of like stuff on my Discord.
Yes,
Like,
and if I chatted there,
cartoon-
maybe I'd actually like talk to like
Cartoon streams. I know, like
more people would know me
Oh.
if I talked there.
exactly. Maybe more people will come over and watch this. You know.
Popped in
Okay.
there like briefly, actually last night. Just like, no, I'm just chilling. But anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
All good.
All right, Boone. What do we
All
got?
right, you ready?
Yeah.
I think we're going to get the first wild card out of the bunch here. Champions of Norath.
Hmm.
I think it was the subtitle was Heroes of EverQuest or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
That was
Mhm.
like kind of like the isometric action game that they had for that, wasn't it?
It was
Yeah.
it was the one that was made by the same guys that did Baldur's Gate, Dark
Yeah.
Alliance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it basically was
So-
Baldur's Gate just with the EverQuest
With
characters.
EverQuest lore. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
It was good though.
Basi-
It was really good.
Basically,
Yeah.
Sony and somehow Sony and Snowblind Studios lost the license to D&D and got the license to. Well, wait a minute. Doesn't Sony own EverQuest?
Yeah.
At that
Yeah.
time, they
Yeah, they
did.
did.
At the time
Yeah,
they did.
so-
Yeah.
So they lost the license to D&D, and they're like, "Oh, that's okay. Well, we'll just do this." But yeah, I played the hell out of Champions of Norath because I really enjoyed Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. It was a lot of fun.
Am I?
Very very cool
it's-
game.
That is it Norath or is it? Shows
I
my
always pronounced
knowledge
it as
of
Norath.
Yeah,
I-
it's
so-
Norath.
no, Norath. Okay,
It's dark,
2
it's
hours.
Dark Side.
2 hours.
Dark Side.
Dark Side.
Dark Seed.
See, oh right.
Yeah, Norath has 2 R's in it.
Yes, yes. I let Cecil have
I'm
it for a
glad
while
Cecil-
for that
I
one.
get people that get so
Cecil got the joke.
Dude, that's like I only ever read it. So and then you go, "Oh, dude, so wrong." I'm like, shut up.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was doing that for
Outbreeder.
weeks.
Yes. I know. Well, it's not like I don't write you about certain things, so
Exactly. All right, Bridget.
I also have Metroid Zero Mission as one of my honorable mentions.
oh nice.
Metriod.
Solid remake with lots of added bonuses.
It's amazing.
Snazzy looking to boot.
It's amazing
Excellent
what
game,
a save system and a map can do for a freaking game.
right? Well, there were other things too. I mean, with some of the skills and oh my goodness, this almost killed me.
I should have
Okay.
gave you the crappy chair.
Okay,
Well, and
it was a
and
good
like
game.
and like with Metroid going back to the 91 thing. The Game Boy version was better than the NES version.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like by leaps and bounds.
Mm.
Very interesting choice. The Snowblind top-down action RPGs were always fun. Usually, Fallout Brotherhood of Steel. I'm looking at you.
Uh-oh.
Do I have to get it off the shelf? My multiple copies.
He will whore that game out.
We didn't get Van Buren. We didn't get Van Buren because of it. So I understand it is very flawed, and they clearly ran out of money because like the first couple levels, you had like a really cool story and you had different areas, and then at the end of the game, it was just a corridor shooter where it was just like, oh, I'm gonna go through here. Oh, I'm gonna fight another army of Deathclaws. Oh, and I'm gonna go in a room and it's filled with Deathclaws. And it was that until the end. But I still like it because it's Fallout, but I recognize that it is seriously flawed.
All right, Blaine. What do we have for an honorable mention?
All right. So, one of my honorable mentions here, and this is, I'll kind of preface this with, well, yes, I understand the sheer importance and grandeur of this title. It was one that, compared to the rest on this list, like I didn't have as much time with until like a little bit after the fact, and that's Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Ooh.
Wow.
So, as much as I love the game, there are others in this year that I'm just like, I spent so much time with these other ones in comparison. So it's just like, no, and had a better time with them as well. And it's not,
Right.
again, not to say that Grand Theft Auto San Andreas isn't one of the greatest games of all time, but
There's six other
2004
greatest
was a
games of
hell of
all
a year.
time.
Well,
Yeah.
and then like if you look at the release date of a lot of these, they came out in that like later part of the year. So you didn't, at the time, you could only put a little bit into them.
Right.
You had to pick like one, and
Yeah.
a lot of them were big games. So it's not like you were
Yes.
beating it over a weekend. You were
Yeah.
getting it and then playing it for like a month at least. You know?
Mhm.
Wirebrain, no, not Fallout Tactics, Brotherhood of Steel. That's a miserable puppy of a game.
Well, yeah, that
Ouch.
was different. And I didn't play that until like years later, and I played it like patched, so I don't know how bad it was originally, but that's a whole other thing.
And I think Wirebrain's guessing it didn't get higher because of the RC chopper missions.
That's
San Andreas.
That definitely has a factor. That was a fucking factor in that decision.
Well, even the plane missions at the end.
Yeah. It's like,
Well,
why are the controls so bad?
My big thing with San Andreas was, yeah, it was bigger, yeah, it had a lot more variety of stuff, but Vice City was fun. Like Vice
Yeah.
City just it like the soundtrack and the look and the missions and everything really came down to being fun. And San Andreas, it was bigger and it looked better, but like a lot of it felt like a chore. It was like, oh, I
Right.
gotta do
Well,
this.
because they shoved all these extra mechanics into it
Mhm.
because they were like, oh,
Yeah.
we got to do this now. And I like how over time, like with the next, ones after that, they stopped just trying to do that. Like, oh, we need to
Yeah.
inject RPG elements into here. And it's like, no, you don't.
Yeah,
It's
you
Grand
don't
Theft
need
Auto.
all of that. You know, I
You need to eat to
understand-
survive.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh, I hated that.
I
Yeah,
liked
it's like,
going there
can
and
we-
making myself as
Can we
fat as
Turn
possible.
that off.
Just like real life.
That, like all the
Well,
time.
I had my brother-in-law. He got him to eat like he ate until he was like fat, and he had him wear a red shirt, and he was like, watch this, and he's chasing a truck down the road, and he's doing like the he's doing like the what's happening music. He's like, I've been wanting to do this for so long. I'm role playing his rerun.
Oh God. All right.
With all your games ready to go.
Charles 117 was rejected by the pig pen. Why I bring Grand Theft Auto reruns adventure.
That was like, honestly, that was my favorite part of San Andreas, was that he made able to make fucking rerun in it.
All right. My second honorable mention, and I probably would have put this on the list, caveats, it technically, the first version of the game was released the year before. So, but this is a port to the PlayStation 2. It's an honorable mention. Screw it. I'm not going back and trying to find something else to throw in there. So this is what's going to put in there. Beautiful Joe.
Yeah.
2, right?
Because that two came out on the GameCube that year, but no, the first one came out on the PlayStation 2 that year. So
Okay,
that's the one I'm ranking.
All right.
Two I just don't remember
Didn't see
as
that.
much about, but I remember
Yeah.
like having a grand old time with the first Beautiful Joe. So, but I
Fantastic
played it on the
game. It
GameCube.
almost made mine.
to be
as well.
fair.
I played the demo back when PSM came with like demo discs,
Mhm.
and I was like, "Wow, this is really neat." I'm not interested.
You,
Like I
The
recognize
game's all about movies. How did you not play it?
because it's like a platformer thing, and I was just like, you know what?
Oh, there it
I,
is.
beat 'em
I
up, I thought,
recognize
for the most
I
part.
recognize that it is a like, it was a cool, unique thing, but it just didn't like. And I'm not saying that it's bad at all. I'm just saying that
How dare
I
you?
made the decision to not play it because there was so many other things out there, and you know, I didn't have the time and the money to buy everything. So, you know, it was just one of those
Fair.
casualties of gaming. I didn't play it.
I need to get a soundbite to insult you.
And it
I
wasn't-
don't have an insulting one right now.
And it wasn't about any movie he ever watched.
What, that? That one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful. There was no
The
movies in
computer.
Beautiful Joe that he watched, so
Exactly.
Oh yeah, no. No
He had no
monster
reference.
movies. No horror movies.
I don't know.
no
I mean,
exploitation movies. where they
Exploitation
had-
movies.
So
Is it
my
oh, go ahead.
honorable mention, I believe it's the first. This game's been ported 8 million times, but I believe this is the first portable version. I'm going Final Fantasy 1 and 2
Mm.
Dawn of Souls. They
Very good.
basically reskinned and added new dungeons and whatnot to 1 and 2, and it was portable because I think the only other port up to that point was the Chronicles version on PS1.
Yeah.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't they also release that for the PSP at the same time?
I don't.
So I'm pretty sure they released that for the PSP.
I know they
actually.
released the PSP at one point, but I thought it was later on.
One and two is on the PlayStation?
the
Yes.
PSP.
Yeah.
Well, that was
PlayStation
later.
Portable.
Chronicles.
Combined.
I
They
think
were separate.
Chronicles was 4 and Chrono Trigger.
Weren't they separate? on
There was
PSP?
their Origins. It was Origins.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
okay. All right.
Right.
Okay.
I
yeah,
think
'cause
that's but then after this, it's been ported 8 million more times.
Yeah.
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 But that's as far as I know, there probably is like Wonder Swan or something like that. But the Game Boy Advance one, you
Yeah,
could take
'cause-
Final Fantasy Portable finally.
Yeah.
Well, that was the first time we could play the original 2. Or
Yeah.
no, other than the PlayStation, sorry. But yeah, like with that, it's just nice having an updated version of 2 at that time.
And
Yeah,
it's
and I
not
think
and it's
short-
the easy
Save
type,
states.
so it's not as painstakingly punch you in the dick
Yeah.
hard as the NES.
And
Sir, you like getting
mm.
punched repeatedly in the gonads? Well, do it again.
well,
Like, oh,
when the
stop, please.
PlayStation Portable version came out, That was the only. Currently, that's the only Final Fantasy I've ever finished. Was the first one on the PlayStation Portable.
Oh wow.
I've never,
Wow.
Damn.
I've never beaten the original Final Fantasy on any of the systems.
Neither have I. I've never been interested to ever finish
I
it.
got stuck and I gave up.
I'm
I
not
think they're on the
surprised.
phone.
See, that's the thing. I was playing it. I was playing it on my bus ride to and from work, and I got stuck. There was at least a month where I was wandering around, going, "What the hell am I doing?"
It's that very cryptic early NES. Oh yeah, they'll figure it out themselves.
Yeah, I eventually had to look it up on GameFAQs.
Yeah.
Well, the thing was, when you're like 10 years old, somehow you figure it out. Like when you're like 20, 30 years old playing, you're like, I don't know what
You
the
just-
fuck I'm doing here.
You don't have time. You had time when
Where's
you were
my guy?
5.
That's the other thing, too.
Why I like the Dragon Warrior on the NES is it actually gave you a strategy guide with the game. It's like, yeah, I'm not gonna
Oh,
be able to
wow.
figure this out, so here, just read this.
Dragon Warrior was superior in everything.
Yes.
Mm,
In everything.
I only ever
Okay.
played Dragon Warrior. Was it Builder?
Oh my
Oh, yeah.
god.
You played
Oh.
Dragon Quest Minecraft.
I got that for review one
I
year.
played Yes, I played because it was voxels. I played Dragon Quest Minecraft.
Ugh.
I didn't
Yep.
like it. I put about 3 hours.
believe
You
into it,
shouldn't
I'm
have
like,
liked
"Meh."
it.
Yeah,
Oh
it
my
wasn't
God.
bad, but it had camera issues. It had camera issues for me. So
I want it. I don't know. I don't know why I got it. And then I know they're supposed to be great. I just haven't
Nope.
gotten to them.
Nope.
We lost someone.
They are
Blaine.
great.
No, don't worry
don't
about
worry
it. Don't
about
worry
it.
about it.
I know. I'm terrible. I should. And now,
I'm
like,
still
I mean,
here.
they remastered like the first 3 so far. So
Yeah.
What?
Dragon
Of-
Quest.
Oh,
Dragon Quest.
yeah.
Final Fantasy
My
1 and 2.
brother-in-law goes.
Oop,
He
sorry.
loves them. They're like he loves them more than Final Fantasy, which I know a lot of people do.
Thanks,
Yes.
Wirebrain. Yeah.
Yes.
Released separately on the PSP. 2007. Okay.
Yes.
More money.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Final Fantasy 1 version and 2 version.
Oh, Squeenix.
Oh,
Actually, or was it? Were they? Wait.
they were
Yeah.
they were Square
They were
Enix by
Squeenix.
that point.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was
Yep.
trying to think. I'm like, what was the timeline? I
Well,
don't
they
think
were
know
that-
when-
Square Enix
think-
on the Game Boy one, so
Oh wow.
Wasn't it right
I
about
think
10? when they
I
became
think
Squeenix?
Final Fantasy
Yeah.
10 was the last game
Yeah.
like released under the Square Soft.
Mm.
I
Name.
believe
Yeah.
so.
Was it?
I think so. I could be wrong.
Mm.
I don't think 11 had the
I
Square
thought
Soft
9
game on it.
was, but
I
No,
don't
10
remember.
definitely,
One of the
10 definitely had Square Soft.
Mm.
Yeah, I remember one of the first games that came out with the combined banner was Star Ocean 3.
Mm.
Not one I remember being, but it's like, oh, I remember, because I remember
remember.
Second Story so
remember.
much. I remember. Yeah, I played a bit of Second Story and remember the Enix logo so vividly. But anyway, moving on.
Hi, Cecil. What do we got for honorable mention?
Honorable mention number 2 is a game that I know at least I believe you played it with us. I know I played it with Patrick. City of Heroes.
Yes.
Hey.
One of the
the
best
thing
character
like
builder.
the thing that I always remember is there was the one emote where you could pop out a newspaper and read it, and you would
Mhm.
stop by the person getting mugged, and you would just pop
Just
out the
sit there and read
newspaper.
the
Just
paper.
gonna read it.
I played that game oh no, that was DC Universe I was thinking of. Never mind.
Mhm.
I played this one. I didn't get that far in. I don't even think I got to any like
Once
party
you got
party
past-
content.
Once
but
you got past like the first area, you
Mhm.
had to group.
okay, it was one of
Yeah,
those
that was the
RPGs.
only
All right.
that was the only downside. Although you know me, I'm stubborn and I refuse to group. Except I mean I'm grouped with you guys, but like I would try to do things as solo for as long as possible. And so that's why I had like a lot of I had like fast and ranged characters. So I would be able to like speed in, like use a ranged attack and then zoom right out of there if things got bad.
Well-
It was fun, man. It was so fun. But the character builder, that
Oh,
was
that-
one of the best character builders
Yep.
ever. You could
Oh
make
hell yeah.
whatever you wanted in that. It was insane. And we did. Like, we had some of the most craziest characters. You could replicate some famous characters, and it was just
You
a
would
lot of
have to
fun.
like
It's a-
tweak their name because
Yeah.
otherwise
Yeah.
they get banned.
You'd see
I'm Arachnid Man.
Funny that Arachnid Man was actually a wrestler in WCW
Oh, jeez.
for about
I would
3
not doubt it.
matches, and
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they got a cease and desist from Marvel very quickly afterwards because it was basically the
Because
Spider.
his costume was Spider-Man.
It was
Oh,
it was
wow.
Spider-Man's costume, but it was purple and green.
Oh wow.
Oh my god. Well, they didn't get a cease and desist from Star Wars for the Shockmaster.
Shockmaster wasn't on long enough.
It was a it,
No,
was
yeah.
a fucking it was a stormtrorper helmet with
Yeah.
glitter on it.
I
But it
think
was
they
only there for that one time.
I think they looked at it and I was like, you know what, that's fine. Don't worry.
we don't
about
want to. We don't want to attach our name to that.
that. Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm looking up Arachnid Man. Oh no.
Arachnid Man rules.
Arachnid Man. Oh
and
god,
you'll
it has an action figure even.
And you'll see like stuff like that in the indies, but they don't care. The second largest wrestling company in the country at the time thought they could get away with something
Right.
called Arachnid Man.
Oh my god.
He looks like Electro, really.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Like it really it doesn't look like, I mean it's obviously
Purp-
Spider-Man in the way that they kind of did it, but
Purple and yellow,
looks
not
like that.
purple and green.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
okay.
purple
Now
and
that I
yellow.
look at him, yeah.
Nah.
that's funny.
Do Arachnid Man WCW.
Hold on one second. I'll pull it up for people on the stream to actually see. Where the heck is? No. No.
Well, 'cause
No. Oh, never mind.
Who was Arachnid Man?
Can't see it. I know you can't see it. Apparently, I don't have Chrome up on the thing here. So
Oh, it's
Brad Armstrong.
it's Brad Armstrong.
yeah,
Oh, obviously.
Oh.
But y'all don't know.
And he's dead, by
nobody
the way.
knows who Brad Armstrong
Oh,
is.
shit.
He's the Road Dogg's brother.
did it happen?
Oh God, love him.
Let's see.
Give
Yes.
my condolences.
Hello,
Found
Neko.
dead.
Welcome to the stream.
Undisclosed
Ah.
medical issue.
Oh
I-
boy.
Speculated heart attack.
And
Okay.
yes, Wirebrain. I
He got squished under somebody's boot.
my Chrome screen apparently is not work. I did not set that up properly, so I cannot bring it up at the moment. Not without doing a lot of
We're
fancy.
professionals here.
I thought it was up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the fix to get my camera working for you guys was, instead of opening it in Chrome, open it in
Behind the scenes, yes, I know. I'm screwing everything up here. Let me just go back to this.
Whoa.
Oh, fucking hell.
Just stimming at the same time.
Alright.
A million points
Freak
to
me out,
whoever's in
too.
chat and knows what's the O is from.
Oh, a lot of people are gonna know where
Right.
that's from.
Million points are on the line.
Yep.
They get you nothing. Don't do the other ones because then they'll know what it's from.
Yeah, I only have the other one, so I didn't put any of the other things on there.
No, you did one of the other ones earlier.
Was
Yeah,
it
that's the
You
only
Got
other
My
one.
Dad?
That's the only other one I have. So
Continuing on.
yes, Moon, who
Okay.
disappeared. Oh, there he is. Okay.
No, I'm here.
Arachnid Man got him.
Yeah.
Okay. Honorable mention numbers. Where are we at?
We are second
Well,
It'd
honorable
be number
mention.
6. It would be number 6.
It'd be
Yes.
number
Oh,
6 on
yeah,
your
we-
list.
Oh shoot! I started at 8. Damn it. Okay. Number 6. Also, City of Heroes.
Nice.
I did not get to play with you guys though. I ended up
Oh,
playing
no.
solo practically
I-
all my entire time.
I think at that point you were
Dang.
working at the TV station, and we
Yeah.
just had like
Yeah.
different schedules.
Yeah.
You worked nights if I remember correctly.
Yeah. I was
There.
working
We
night.
were usually on. when
and,
we were
Well,
I
and then
went-
also you
3
got
in
to
the
think,
morning.
and also you're 3 hours behind
Yeah.
us too.
Time zones
Yeah.
were also a
Still
thing.
is
He
3
still is.
hours behind us.
But yeah, I managed to play it solo. I grouped when I had to, but I played it mostly solo. And one of the things that made it easier to play solo is when they came out with City of Villains, the City of Villains update.
hmm
'Cause
Because
They
you get a
geared,
sidekick
yeah,
or something.
you get a sidekick, and they started designing more solo missions and whatnot. So,
Mm.
but yeah,
Nice.
I had an entire pantheon of superheroes in that game by the time it went offline. I had,
yeah.
a group that I had built all similar, but they're slightly different, and every single one of my heroes was named after a song. Like I had
Nice.
Big
Red
balls.
War.
Oh.
No, I didn't have
Gay
Big Balls.
Bar.
I did have Big Gun, AC/DC's Big Gun.
Oh,
Ah,
nice.
Red War was a Dave Grohl's side project song.
Paradise by the Dashboard Light.
No, didn't
No,
have
you,
that one.
you didn't have somebody name that.
I had one character named Ramones,
Ramon.
and I made him look
Oh.
I made him look like a cross between Joey and Dee Dee Ramone.
Oh, nice.
The funny thing is at one point, someone I was just chilling in the main area. Someone walked up and was like, "That does look like Joey Ramone," and then walked off. And I'm like, "The hell?"
Did you have the jukebox hero?
I did not have the
And I-
jukebox hero.
And I've just got this visual of Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force when he had the Foreigner belt
Oh God.
as the jukebox hero. I don't need instructions to know how to rock.
to know how to rock.
Wow.
So yeah, City of Heroes, lots of fun, and I
Nice.
want to try and get on that server that's up and running somewhere.
Oh, they have a fan server up, or
Yeah, and it's been officially blessed by the original creators,
oh, nice.
so they don't have to
That's-
keep it secret anymore.
That's nice.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
I wish when you were doing that little widdly thing, I actually did have access to Chrome, because one of the first videos I put up on YouTube like 17 years ago was a friend of mine who was playing a Guitar Hero custom of that song.
Nice.
Of just Carl doing the willy.
Oh, wow.
Click, 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 click,
Jeez.
click, 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 click.
And the video's
Uh.
got 100,000 views, but that's only because it's been up there for 17 years. So,
Right.
all right, Brigitte, gamer. I don't know why I keep saying your name like that.
Yeah, why do you keep saying my name like
I
that?
don't know.
Please stop.
Probably
wants
because
that-
it's
He likes that
10:20 and I'm
fake
tired.
French accent.
Okay, my second honorable mention is Mario 64 DS.
Oh,
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It added like where you could play as more than just Mario, and
Wasn't
I
it
liked
like
all the
up
mini
to
games.
3 of the characters?
Yeah.
Yeah, I spent a million years. Well, Patrick and I both spent a million
It
years
became no fun after a certain
playing the shell game mini game, trying to get like more points. And I don't remember what our points were at, but it was like this ridiculous number that we could never like even come close to. But it was a lot of fun.
I played too much of that game to.
It was also
It got boring.
This is gonna be corny. It was also the first Christmas gift I got from Patrick.
Oh.
Aw. And the last Christmas gift she got from Patrick.
I saw you, Blaine. I saw you doing that.
That was
Just-
21
I knew what you were
years ago.
doing.
My God.
Anyway,
All right, Blake, what is your second honorable mention?
my second honorable mention is Onimusha 3 Demon Siege.
Mm.
Hey.
Third one in that franchise was hell of a good game. Just refined a lot of the mechanics throughout it. I think I ended up skipping 2 in that franchise, but I know when I'm just playing 3, the multiple characters, kind of expanding on, they got a lot better with their upgrade system in it. I think they were probably taking some cues from Devil May Cry at that point when it comes to like upgrades and variety of weapons and such. But that was also one of the first times like I was playing a game and it was like, there's a star in this game. I forgot the dude's name. He's
It's
from
Leon the Professional.
Leon the
Leon.
Professional.
yeah.
Even though that's not his real name, but that's just what I know him
Yeah.
as.
We're just gonna
Jean-
call him Leon
Jean-
the Professional.
Jean Reno.
Thank you.
Yeah, Jean Reno.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
It had him in
Frenchie.
there. Yeah. It's like it took a little more than him though to get me to respect the French though. Took Expedition 33 to do that. But
Hey, now,
Oh.
come on.
Oh,
sorry. But oh yeah, there you go. That's a perfect opportunity to use that one. But no, it was just fun, fantastic game. So
Good choice. The fantastic magical adventure about demons attacking France and then the French fight back. That's the fantasy
Yeah.
part.
and a time displaced Japanese man. So
All right. So we're finally in the top 5. Already an hour into the stream. We only got the 5.
finally getting into that.
Yes.
imagine if we did 10.
Exactly.
We'll be here
Oh.
until tomorrow.
Well, we're probably going to be,
Te-
but
technically, we
gonna
probably
be.
will.
Mhm.
the only one who probably, well, no, Blaine and Moon probably won't be. So my number 5, which was originally an honorable mention until I had to take out another Mega Man off of my top 5 because somebody told me I couldn't do it because it was just a port of 8 games, so I couldn't use that one. So I just went with this one instead. Mega Man X8.
Dr.
Which-
Wowie?
Dr. Wowie.
No, wrong series. This is the X series, not the classic.
Oh,
Wowie's not in this one.
Oh yeah,
Sigma's in this one.
this is
And-
Dr. Sigma.
And
wasn't this the first time Axel shows up?
no, Axel showed up in 7 as well, but we don't talk about that. Yes,
We don't
this
talk
was
about
the,
that.
this was the
7 is-
follow-up to 7. 7 is one of the worst Mega Man games in the entire franchise, like period, everything
Yes.
combined. And Axel played like a freaking drunken sloth in that game. Whereas in this one, he's a lot faster. Everything's faster paced in this game. And they got rid of the whole trying to do 3D nonsense and they just kept it as a 2D.
Right.
A 2D, but with a 3D like 2.5.
2.5.
Like
Yeah.
there's like rendered backgrounds
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah,
It's
that's more
not
what I
like-
meant.
Yeah.
Not 2D, not
Right.
2.5. And yeah, it doesn't end with what boss you would think either. No, because Sigma is always the final boss in Mega Man X series, and this is the game that like threw a wrench in that. And no, it's not Sigma this time. And it ends kind of on a cliffhanger, but not really. But I mean, a major cliffhanger because I haven't made an X9 yet. But
They're taking their
it
dear
is
sweet time.
it is a
Right.
it is a lot of fun. One of my favorite in the series outside of 2 and 4, and a vast improvement over the again awful X7. Blame Sony of America's pixel embargo that was forcing 2.5 polygon style. Oh, I know it was, and Capcom was one of the biggest freaking victims of that. However, it did birth the Mega Man Legends series. because Sony told them that you're not going to put Mega Man 8 on our platform unless you give us a 3D Mega Man first, or tell us
And
that a 3D Mega Man is coming.
I am patiently waiting for the remasters of Mega Man Legends series
Good luck.
I'll be.
and the
Capcom
Misadventures
would
of
do
Tron
anything
Bond.
with Mega Man right now. Anything with it.
It
Just
would
I
be
don't know, I
nice.
really like
other
the
than
Legends
remaster.
series.
Yeah,
I like the Legend series.
Legend
I'd like to
series
see
was
it.
good.
they're fun. Yeah.
And the
and it's
Misadventures
just-
of Tron Bond.
And speaking of
Like, right-
cliffhanger endings,
Yeah.
holy crap, is that a cliffhanger ending?
Yeah. Been
Yeah,
just
just
hanging out there for a few years.
Yeah, just hanging out on a different freaking body in the body of mass in the space. I don't know how to
Yep.
go. I didn't want to
Body
say
of mass
planet.
in
It's not a
space.
planet. He's on the moon.
Like
He's on
Tracy.
Tracy.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
He's on the
He's
moon.
right over
I
here.
see him behind him. I see him right there behind him.
We like the moon.
We like the moon.
We like
Alright.
the subway.
All right, Patrick,
What
what
is
do you have in number
Okay.
five?
Got a pepper bar.
This one's gonna be the dark horse that I know is not gonna be on anybody's list, but
Oh boy.
I'm
We'll s-
going with the Punisher.
Mm.
Ah,
Okay.
I know
This
of
game
the game.
was so fun because it was a Punisher game. You go around shooting people, but the gimmick was you could interrogate people
Yep.
with environmental stuff,
Mhm.
Okay.
holding them under drill presses.
Torture the bejeebas out of them.
Yeah,
That's nice. That's lovely.
it
Family game.
it was a wonderful
Time
game
for
that
everybody.
I like. If we do another like year, which we probably will, like this would be that hidden gem game that nobody ever really talks about.
Buried treasures.
Mm.
Buried treasure. It was just so much fun. It's sad that it did not get a follow up in any way, but so fun.
Yeah,
Just gonna jump
it
it.
was fun.
I'm not fast forward this, but I'm gonna jump. Try to be a proper host and keep things on track.
Well, like yeah,
Fair enough.
I stink
enough.
at that though. No, I don't want to kill the conversation.
Okay,
I-
Opie.
now I feel
Stick to your topic.
now
Deliver
I,
it and move on.
now I feel bad.
you should.
It's all good. It's all good.
Oh, it's Snowy. Gotta
It's
talk to Snowy now.
Snowy.
Gem for a buried treasure.
Dickhead I am. All right, Cecil.
All right, me. I'm going to go with the greatest Star Wars game that is not a Star Wars game, PsyOps. PsyOps is awesome. PsyOps, it is a killer story about a government agent who has psionic powers, and as you progress through the game, you get more. You unlock more abilities, and they do it really cool in these little flashback sequences where you learn how to you remember your training, and by the end of the game, you're like surfing on top of like debris and bringing down buildings, and it's awesome. It makes you like that was why like one of the reasons I like the Force Awakened or the Force Unleashed, but in PsyOps you had abilities that felt like Force abilities. You could manipulate people. You could move shit with your mind. You could do so many different things, and it really felt like they had the mechanics of that down to a pat. And when that came out, it was cool because it's like, hey, I can do Force stuff, but it didn't like the controls weren't as good as they should have been. This controls were great, story was great, tons of fun, really, really awesome game. Still good, still holds up.
I never played it.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
You should.
I've
tried
heard about it.
a little bit of it.
It's
yeah.
still really fun. Like,
I wanna
you
say
could,
I
you could do
might
like
have it.
scanners where like if you put, I believe it was like you push in both of the analog sticks and it overloads somebody and their head explodes. Oh, dude, it's so fun.
Sounds like some.
I want to say that
Yeah, like scanners.
around that same time there was two other games that
Second
felt
Sight,
similar. Second Sight and
Second Sight, and
Breakdown too, right?
Well, Breakdown was different in that it was, and Wirebrain worked on Breakdown.
Yeah.
Breakdown was like first person. It was a game that was like you were in first person, but they did it in a way that it made you feel more like you were the person by the way that they placed the camera. But you got
Right.
like abilities and shit, not quite the same, but like similar.
Yeah.
But cool. But it was a neat. That was a neat game too. But
Yeah,
but out of
Psy-
all of them, Psyops was the best.
Yeah, Psyops.
Wirebrain, I love the Punisher game. Tom Jane reprises his role. It's so fun, but it was censored thanks to the original AO rating by the ESRB. Online, there was a hacked PC version that returned the color of fatalities and didn't penalize you for disposing criminals in those interrogations.
Yeah, I forgot that it went black and white when you like murdered them.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it was all what's his Jack Thompson?
Jack
Jack
Thompson.
Thompson.
Yeah, because he fucked up that and he fucked up Manhunt too with that, where it was like the executions, they moved the camera over and they made it go black and white, and I was like, oh come on. But then
Or psychedelic.
or psychedelic, yeah. Well, the psychedelic I think was the PSP version.
Okay.
But then
I knew that was in there somewhere.
I managed to get the international PC I think it was released in Europe unrated, and so I got a copy of that, and it's great. But I mean
Nice.
the Manhunt 2, that is.
All right,
All right.
Moon. What do we got for number 5?
Number 5. Well, we're coming back around to Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Again, great adventure. Only this time we're talking Black Isle Studios. Great story. They kind of picked up where, if I remember correctly, you could actually pull from your save game of the first game, if I remember correctly. It's been a long time.
That was number 2, we said, right?
Yeah, Dark
Okay.
Alliance 2.
Gotcha.
So yeah, it was, and that was a game I ended up having to share with my roommates because we all like that game. It's my
And-
turn to
Like a
play.
buddy, right? Like a buddy of mine also had that at his place. So that was the time where it was still high school, and yeah, I'd stay over at his place Friday night and all set, through Saturday, and we just play the ever living crap out of it.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
And if I remember right, it was hard to find.
It
Like,
was a bit because
Mhm.
it didn't have Sony's backing this time
Oh,
because it was because Sony had the Champions of Norath instead.
Because I remember when I worked at GameStop like 15 years ago, it was one of those PS2 games that always had a high price. So
Yeah.
I just remember it very rarely, if it ever came in.
The thing is I want to say it didn't sell well for some reason because I think people thought it was inferior, and that was sort of the beginning of the end for Black Isle Studios.
Mhm.
So, anywho,
Mm.
yeah,
Never
fun
played it.
yeah.
And
Like, I
Breakdown.
don't recall much of. Oh, I was just gonna say real quick. I didn't recall much in terms of story on it, but yeah, like I said, just another one of those games where just you just play for hours and just like go through it
Oh yeah,
with a buddy.
Mhm.
Fun as hell. So
I was just gonna read Wirebrain's message. And Breakdown camera was on top of a full character model, so you could always see your body. It works great during the moments where you start tripping out.
Yeah.
I'd-
You could like look down and see your hands and see your feet, and so it made it like it gave a lot of people motion sickness, which like people who normally could play first person shooters. So it was weird, but it worked. It was cool, because the game was supposed to make you feel weird.
right.
But I think some people don't want to feel weird when they're playing a game.
I don't enjoy a game unless I feel like I need a
psychedelic experience.
yes.
Mhm.
I don't enjoy a game unless I have a barf bag next to me.
Yes.
so you only play VR games now?
I
right.
can't play VR.
I haven't
I
I
can't do
haven't
it.
tried a VR game, and I'm never going to, because if I try one and I
Mhm.
like one, I'll end up buying a headset. I'd
Yeah.
rather just not know what it's like and never have to worry about it.
I'm just
Yeah, the
waiting for like
options in that
once
market
they
are
get the holodeck,
crazy.
that's when I'll buy into VR. But,
Fair.
like, I'm not putting something on my head, you know.
And it's
Computer.
going to be the holodeck that you can lock from the inside, so no one gets in while you're
I
playing.
want a food
Exact,
replicator.
exactly.
Big
It'll,
Big
it'll
Busty's
be,
number 5.
Yeah, when
yeah,
I'm playing
protocol will be
Bu-
10
Busted
foot tall
Cops 2,
futanani.
He's playing
Busted
Sex
Cops
Olympics
2.
again.
I'm playing Honey Pop for real.
There you go. I want a food replicator.
Yes.
I
Oh,
think of
there we go.
asses. Woman's ass.
I love the
Something
idea of
comes out of
not having to make dinner and just
Who wants a body massage?
Yeah.
Who wants a body massage?
All right,
All right,
Bridget.
continuing on.
Bridget. Your number 5.
my number 5 is Tales of Symphonia for GameCube.
Ah.
hmm
Oh yeah.
I love all the
Tales-
Tales of games. There have been a trillion. But
Well-
Symphonia was the first one that was 3D fighting style instead of just turn-based.
Mhm.
And it had like the AI in it where like and I'm sure it wasn't fantastic because a lot of the games back then, it was like, where are you going? What are you trying to fight? Get back over here. But the battles were really cool. The story was great. It was cel-shaded graphics. It was really pretty.
Mhm.
It was a really nice game.
Wirebrain very
Is that
much
the one-
agrees with you.
And who doesn't like a game with the main character named Lloyd either, right?
Lloyd
I
Christmas.
was just going to say, though, wasn't it supposed to be based
The
on
Lloyd.
Chopin or something? Some composer?
I think you're thinking of Eternal Sonata, which was also very good.
That's
But
that's
that was released in like 2009 or something like that.
7 or 8.
That was a really good game also, and all the characters were named after different like musical concepts.
yeah.
Mhm.
That's
But
the
that
one I
was
was
late.
thinking of.
Wirebrain apparently worked on that too.
Oh, nice.
Shit.
I worked on it, but not in the credits.
Yeah.
That
yeah,
not in the
he's,
credits. They let me go 6 months ago, or 6
Mhm.
months.
If they
The
let him
old
go
school
6
game.
months ago,
Yeah.
he should be in the credits. We'll patch you in. Don't worry.
That's Eternal
That's
Sonata,
cool.
and it ended in 2006.
Yeah.
Yay, a fellow video game industry person. Hooray.
Yes.
I can say I was in the video game industry too.
You
So
were.
can
You have
I.
a screenshot on the back of Rainbow Six.
I used to sleep in on the toilet when we were working on Splinter Cell Chaos Theory.
The statute of
That's my
limitations
flex.
Yeah,
have
with-
been
with
lifted.
That's
so
my
you can-
flex.
Booby.
That's my flex.
All right, Blaine.
Well, didn't
Oop.
was it Tommy or Victor that helped you get the job?
Both.
Oh, both did. Oh, wow.
nice.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
I
Connections.
put them on my resume. They called them. They called both of them.
Networking.
Exactly.
Cool.
There you go.
All right, Blaine.
All right.
What do we got?
So my number 5 is Spider-Man 2. That game.
Speaking of Racton Man.
You know what? Keith's laughing.
Yeah.
I have a
Right.
story.
Oh, okay.
No, you
but
could
no.
go.
Right. So yeah, no. It's just like I remember renting it from Blockbuster, and it was a game that I was able to like beat in a weekend. But like, like afterwards, I ended up buying it and just playing through it again, because just that was the one that had that basically the perfect web swinging until just recently with the PS5 Spider-Man games, when it comes to like how you traverse the city and how it all feels, and just that quintessential you feel like fucking Spider-Man, like 110%, like front to back.
I know I felt
and
like
even
Spider-Man
though
when I played it.
Mhm.
Sorry. I'll
I feel
explain
like
it in a
that
second.
means something more.
It does.
So
Patrick's
yeah,
laughing because he knows why.
Right. So it was just yeah, an incredibly fun experience. And yeah, just fantastic game.
I played that game for roughly about 10 minutes because I rented it
Really?
from
I
my
told you to.
I rented it from I worked at Hollywood Video, so I rented it for a weekend just because how Patrick told me like the game plays. So I played it for
Mhm.
about 10 minutes until I got like control of Spider-Man. And I swung around the city looking for the Empire State Building and jumped off head first, landing on the ground. And then I just went, okay, I did what I want to do, and I returned it. The things that the wonderful things I could do because I got games for free.
Just all right. I'm good.
I
Because I
killed
think like,
Spider-Man.
when
Done.
you land,
it,
you
I'm
like
good.
you stood straight up and then just keeled over.
Now, wasn't that was that the one that had what's his name?
Bruce Campbell.
Hydro Man.
Bruce Campbell
Oh.
doing
the
walking you through the
No.
tutorial.
That I know for sure
Yeah.
was the PS1 one.
Okay.
He may have done it. I can't remember if he did it in the movie game too, but the Activision PS1 one, he was the narrator.
Yeah.
I just recently saw a video they were talking about if you continually failed in the tutorial and got beat up completely by one of the tutorial thugs, Bruce Campbell would chew you out. Basically saying,
Yeah.
this game might not be for you. You might want to return it.
Why Rain Rockin'? I knew you guys slept in your car. I knew guys who slept in their car on under 2-person desks. Going back to you sleeping on the toilet at Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Well, I was just a lowly QA tester, and the game they put me on was really, really boring, and I got really sleepy. And you know, one of the great things about being one of the only women working there at the time was I'd go into the bathroom and there'd be literally nobody there for like long stretches of time. So like I'd be testing this game, and then I'd be like my eyes would get really heavy, so I'd just excuse myself, and no one ever came to look for me, and I already had kind of a plan to tell them it was my time of month or something. And I'd just go in there and I'd just sleep on the toilet for like 15-20 minutes at a time. They probably thought I was blowing it up.
When Cecil would go into the bathroom at work, there'd be feces all over the place.
Oh yeah, well yeah, there was the dude who left the upper decker, in the toilet. And we had the one lady that was on drugs that would go in the bathroom and she would fall asleep just because she was like out all night. She was the one. I'm pooping. I'm pooping. You want to smell?
Yeah. My favorite work story from you though is still the guy with the pizza dough. We just punched a hole in the pizza dough and he would just fuck it.
Oh yeah. He used to nut in the pizza dough. Yeah. Well, that was when I was 12. I was working at the pizza joint under the table, and we kept finding the pizza dough that had it wasn't the pizza dough. That's what it was. The lard. He fucked the lard.
That's much better.
Yeah, he had
Either way, it's still what the
I
hell?
have standards, sir.
Yeah. Well, no, it was because it's different, because it was lard. It wasn't the pizza dough, but yeah, he fucked it. We didn't know what it was, and then it was like we caught him.
Why are there divots in this?
Well, that was the thing. It's like, wait, we keep finding these things of lard, and they have this like divot in it. He didn't even attempt to cover up his crimes. And one day we came in, and he was just fucking had the
There's
lard up on the table. And was going to
2-inch
town on it.
channel in here. Only 2 inches though. That's weird.
Yeah, exactly. It only goes in just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
You ended up finding out it was him because you were tested the mushroom head print.
Yes.
It's like
Everybody loves
Cinderella. Hey,
cuts.
it's Cinderella bringing the shoe around.
Yeah.
Here.
It made me very happy that I didn't eat any of the pizza there.
You're nutting this.
Yes, there it is.
That's fair.
It gives new meaning to stuffed crust pizza.
Moving
on.
Right, Ray. Nope. Bruce was in the PS2 Spider-Man 1 game as the tutorial host. PS1 had Stan Lee as a narrator.
Aw.
Bruce would both call you out if you died in the tutorial, but would also make an exception. unless you're a QA testing this game, then good job. Keep up the good work.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So we're on number 4. And my
Oh.
number 4, Oop. What do we got here?
Yeah.
Billy Mont 22. Thank you for the follow.
Oh, it's Billy. How you doing, Billy?
Yes.
Hey.
You've received 100
Yay.
messages today on
Ooh.
Restream. Whoa, yay. I got another follow. Wirebrain, join the party. Thank you. Thank you for the follow.
Woo.
So my number 4, I thank this game for basically being in my opinion, the reason America now actually gets quirky Japanese games.
Joe Anarchy.
Militia Girl.
Mr.
No,
Mosquito.
not Choaniki.
Yeah. Oh,
Bible Black.
Katamari.
Katamari Damacy.
Mm.
Hey.
I played this so
Nice.
many times. I love everything about this game. It's quirky sense of humor. It's fun soundtrack. The gameplay is so
Yeah.
unique.
That was going to be one of my honorable mentions if we did a top 10.
Gotcha. Nope, that made it all the way into number 4, which tells you how few games I've played this year. No. No, I adore this game, everything about it. Its sequels.
Oh. I still pick it up every once in a while.
Yeah.
And
I have it on
I-
the Switch.
I have it downloaded on PC. I probably have it downloaded on the Switch as well, but I don't play the Switch anymore.
I got
so
it on my Xbox.
I have it on the PC and haven't played it. I have 0 playtime in the game on the PC.
I picked
I
up
should change that.
Rerolled a while ago, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I played
that's the
quite a bit of that.
re-release or the
Yeah.
remaster.
Mm-hmm.
Billy Mon, Torgo Corgo, I followed you because of Cecil. That makes me feel
I'm
great.
sorry. I'm sorry. Seesaw.
Is this a Make-A-Wish kid?
Seesaw.
Jesus.
Oh God.
What are you doing to this guy?
Cecil's granting Make-A-Wish.
This
It's-
is a
it's
Make-A-Wish
Mo-
stream.
It's Mugens.
Mugens. You gonna
Okay.
review Tree Stooges?
Yes, the Tree Stooges.
So-
wasn't it Tom and Jerry?
Yes.
Yes, it was. I think it was
Rocky and
Tree-
Bullwinkle.
Tree. Yeah, I think it was. I think you're right. Yeah, Rocky and Bullwinkle and Tree Stooges for 10 years.
So
Have you
my
did Tom
number
and Jerry yet?
4.
No, not yet.
Have you done Tree Stooges?
No, not yet.
What
Not
the hell are you
anytime
waiting
soon.
for, Cecil?
Yeah.
No, I've had 10 years to do it.
10 years of requests.
You know what he's waiting for? He's waiting for Mugens to die. And then in his honor, he
It'll
will...
be a memorial
Right,
video.
I'll
Be a
I'll a
memorial video.
And then he'll
I'm
be
really
like,
sorry you
he'll come back
died.
and be like, psych, finally you did. Like, I didn't really die. I faked you out.
It was a hoax.
I-
All right.
I do have just real quick, do have a story about Katamari. My boss was one of the biggest champions of the game and had been pushing for Namco America to get the game out. They kept refusing him because it didn't fit. But once Sony allowed $20 games, they did it after all his pushing and became a monster casual hit.
Yeah.
Funny how that works,
That's a
right?
cool fun
Yeah.
fact.
Yeah.
All right. My number 4. This game, I put so many hours in because there was so much you could do with it. Sims 2.
Mm.
The
Mhm.
jump from Sims 1 to Sims 2, huge. From
Yeah.
Sims 2 to 3, there's not much. Sims 3 to 4, there's really nothing. But Sims 2 was a huge improvement over the first. They would release expansion packs pretty regularly, and they were affordable, and just the amount of mods you could do in that game was wonderful.
Mm.
Before EA became typical
What-
EA.
Right.
Because I don't know if Maxis was still
Maxis.
Maxis was
Maxis.
still if they were
Maxis
still involved.
Maxis was involved with 1. I don't
Yeah.
know if they involved with 2.
Yeah.
But
I think
But
they were
just-
still in charge with 2.
but just
Yeah.
the leap from 1 to 2 was huge.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a huge change in just like the amount of things you can do was like significant. And
not
it's
just the
funny you mentioned
graphics.
like
Yeah.
yeah, right. It was like overall like how relationships can progress in that game, and how you know I believe also a bit of like the whole professions thing was like greatly expanded in that too, which I think that's probably one of the big things that's barely really been touched at this throughout the series at this point. It's just like, oh yeah, you just have a collection of things. They go off, they do the thing, they come back. All right, fine. But I mean, at the time, it was just like, holy shit.
And like
Right.
with each expansion, it's like they took time. It wasn't just like, just add a dresser. Each
Right,
one
right.
had
Malibu Stacy has a new hat.
Right.
Yeah.
Now they did have some expansion packs that were really just cosmetic, because they did have like, some that came with just like new outfits, and they were the cheaper
I
expansions.
was gonna
But then
say,
they
but
had
they were
like
priced
pets,
Right.
accordingly.
and then
Right,
they
but they're-
had
Nightlife.
careers, nightlife. Yeah.
Yeah.
And but the nice thing with it is like, oh, if it's an expansion and there's new outfits, it's not like, oh, here's like 5 outfits. It's like that doesn't
Right.
warrant
Eight.
anything. Like it's like here's like 20, 30
Right.
or something like that.
Yeah.
It's a
Mhm.
hefty amount. Like it's worth it. It's like you said, back before EA was just like, we're gonna nickel and dime you for everything you're worth. So,
I like that, Blaine. That was a good little song.
thank you. So
All right.
yeah.
All right, Cecil, what do you got for 4?
Unreal
I didn't even know
Tournament
the box had that one.
2004. Holy
Ah.
moly!
Isn't that real? Hold on a second, because I wanted to put that on there too. But I was under the impression that we couldn't put it if it was like they just re-released it with like a couple new things. Like it was basically the same game as in 2003.
Well, it was.
Am I
mean,
wrong?
didn't it come
Well-
out like let me look at when it came
Hold on.
out.
I got a list here real quick. Got to scroll all the way down to you.
And
Because I remember seeing Unreal
North
on.
American release was March 16th, 2004.
Yeah, no, it's not the release date that I'm disputing. It's that didn't we say that we're not allowed to take games if there was little to no changes made to them?
Well,
And the original release was the 2003 one. They just kind of added like a couple of things to it.
I don't know. I mean, I didn't even know that it was.
See, I was going. I
As if so, that changes my list completely. Totally. So, are we allowed to use
Well-
Unreal? Give me a sec. Are we allowed to use Unreal?
Among significantly changes to gameplay mechanics and visual presentation, one of the major add-ons introduced by 2004 is the inclusion of vehicles and the Onslaught game type, allowing for large-scale battles. So it was a update to 2003, but I always kind of thought of it as its own thing because the graphics are better. There's a new game type.
Can
Yeah, there was a
Can
lot
you-
to it.
can you play the game without the 2003 version?
Yes,
Then it's accepted.
it's a standalone.
Okay, then I'm changing my list.
You're only
I'm changing my list.
only changing
Okay.
one game, so I'll take off Zetroid Zero message. That move everything around a smidge.
she
No,
switched
I
it.
just switched one out. There's one that like it didn't
Alright.
have to be on there.
Alrighty.
I played the crap out of that game. I loved it. It's still
Yeah.
my favorite Unreal game. I was going way back 21 years ago. I was Ava Save-A-Lot. If you remember the 1-800 collect commercials.
Yes.
Uh, That was my Unreal
Save-A-Lot.
fucking name. Love that
That's
shit.
great.
Oh my god, did I
Yeah.
I played that so much. All the different the games were all fun. playing it against bots was fun. Playing against people was fun. Although
I'll
I
be
always
right
turn
back.
their mics off.
All right.
Okay.
Just so awesome. I love
The-
that. All the different like game types were just great.
Yeah, and modding in that game was fun too.
Oh
'Cause,
god,
like,
yeah, the
dude,
modding
so because like just
Oh, man.
popping in a new skin was easy as hell. I was just like, oh, let me just throw it into this folder real quick. There you go, done.
Yeah,
and
they made it simple.
so good.
Mhm.
Back
remember-
when Epic was not,
Yeah,
a Fortnite
what they are
machine
now.
company.
Oh god.
I remember playing one time, jumping into just a random multiplayer map and being blown away by the fact that the soundtrack that somebody had was Alice Cooper, Feed My
Yeah.
Frankenstein.
Yeah,
And then 2, you're in a giant replica of sorts of the Frankenstein set.
Oh wow.
oh yeah, the custom
And you were
maps.
miniaturized.
The
You were
custom
miniaturized,
maps.
and you were fighting on the slab that Frankenstein was originally on, and the whole thing tilted.
Oh wow, like
So
That's neat.
that
Yeah, the whole
sick.
slab would tilt.
there was
it
one
would-
that I played that was like it was Christmas morning
Yeah,
and everybody was tiny. And so you're fighting under the tree and all,
Who's?
so fun.
Oof. All
Fun.
right. Hold on. No, that I
Christmas tree.
I
never
set a
played the
bomb and I'm leaving it
Frankenstein one.
alone.
That sounds awesome.
What game did you say? Moon.
I have not. We were still talking
I-
about Cecil's game.
Oh, I
Yes.
thought
Yeah.
I thought you moved on. And
No,
Okay.
I don't know.
So
I'm
yeah,
Is it my
Unreal
turn now?
2004. Unreal Tournament 2004. The like I mean I liked the Unreal 3 the one that came out on consoles and stuff, and I mean that was fun, but like 2004
oh yeah,
was like the-
Unreal Tournament 2004: The Awakening.
yeah, oh no, I'm talking the one I think
The
it
one that
was
was for Xbox.
the one that was for Xbox because
Yeah,
I have the
Unreal
I have
Unreal
the-
Tournament 2004: The Awakening.
No, not that one. Hold on. That one, yes, but there was hold on, Unreal.
Because I was
So
just
Unreal
looking at
Tournament
it.
3, right?
I think it was.
It was just
Unreal, yeah, it was
Tournament
just
3?
Unreal Tournament 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, Unreal Tournament 3. Not because the one that you're talking about was the third person one that was like kind of picked up from the old Unreal game.
Okay,
this one-
oh no,
this
this
one went back
website is just
to-
incomplete then.
Yeah, this one
was-
basically everybody was Marcus Phoenix,
I think it was.
and
Yep.
they took a little too much from Gears of War
From
and
the
put it into
Gears
Unreal,
series, yeah.
and it was fun. I enjoyed it, but it
I think it was
did not
Awakening,
have
Maybe it
the
was.
breadth of content that
because I
2004
think it
did.
had more like a
Right.
blue cover.
No.
I think so too. Sorry.
Okay. My number 4?
Yee.
Okay. Picture, if you will, planting a tree. And as you play the game, the tree grows so that by the end of the game, you have a full-size tree.
It's Tree Simulator, isn't it?
I'm
No.
I am
talking
free.
about Peter Molyneux's Promise of Everything.
Oh yeah.
Fable.
Okay.
Ah,
Yep.
I'm an
Oh,
dumbass.
God, yeah.
One of the things was he
Forgot
said
about that.
one of the things he said you could do is that you could plant a tree in the game, and as you played the game, that tree would grow, so that by the
Wow.
end it was a
Okay.
full tree.
It had
But
a
yeah.
lot of promise,
And that
and it delivered a lot, but it didn't deliver everything.
It didn't
Right.
deliver everything,
It was
but it had
different.
enough for me that
Every Fable's always promised to be something, and they sort of get there,
Mhm.
but they don't.
yeah.
Mhm.
It's they've all been good. Like I like the
yeah.
Fable games a lot. But yeah, I mean, but they always overpromise and underdeliver, but they still put it's still a good game. It's just
Right.
that they're like, you're gonna be able to do all this, and it's like, well, you're
It's-
gonna be able
yeah.
to do this, but
You'll
it
have a
still
family
is
with
good.
15 children, and
Yeah. Well, I
But
remember.
yeah.
I think it
No.
was one of the magazines, like I think it was the Xbox magazine, where it was like, you can kill kids in the game, and it was showing like the character shoving a knife through like a child, and then it was like, and then there was another game where they're like, yeah, we're gonna not be able to do that, so
Yeah.
they took that out of the game.
Yeah. But yeah, that game, I mean, it was one of the better games of 2004. I played the hell out of it. I ended up finishing the entire good line of gameplay to get the good ending. And I got about halfway through the evil playthrough before I moved on to something else. But yeah, that's been a series I've stuck with pretty much. I think there's only one game in the entire series I haven't played, and that's the one
the
for
Connect one.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say
the
the
Kinect
Kinect one. Yeah.
Yeah,
the
I
Kinect
haven't
one.
played that, and I'm actually like eagerly I'm kind of like awaiting this new one.
Yeah.
I don't
it's
care that it's
like,
taking a
I'm
while.
like,
I'm just like, whatever.
I don't trust it.
I'm kind of don't, but like they have been showing more like actual gameplay lately, and I'm like, okay, this is giving me a lot of that kind of like that feeling of playing Fable, you know, not like the hype of Fable, but like the actual feel, like the good part of it. So I was
Right.
like, okay, you know, at first I've been very apprehensive with all the CG screen trailers because I'm just like, okay, cool. Until I see gameplay, I don't
Gameplay?
fucking care. Gameplay. I need to see gameplay. So, and then now that I saw a little bit of it, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna let them do what they need to do. So,
Yeah,
yeah, let them
cook
cook.
a little bit.
So,
Okay. So Bridget, what is
My number 4 is also Sims 2.
Mm.
hmm
Oh,
I
yeah.
played the hell out of that game. I think probably one of my favorite things was when we downloaded a mod that had a bunch of like DC and Marvel characters, and we built.
No.
Hold on now.
Oh, okay, I know
you
this
you
story.
had your chance to talk. We built a warehouse, and our guy was the Joker, but his name was Joe Ecker, and we'd have like
Jesus.
Joe Ecker just like walk around town and like piss people off and like crash people's parties and stuff, and it was the greatest thing ever.
But going off that and the mods, we threw a party and Freddy Krueger came over
And you broke the toilet. I do remember that. He did break the toilet.
I
Was
think
it-
I
it was-
remember. I think I remember that actually.
Because I think you took a screenshot of it.
Yeah,
I think
probably.
I think you put a screenshot on like the G4 forums, and we're like, Freddy
Yes.
Krueger broke the toilet.
Yeah, Sims were great.
And then like when you got tired of playing it, it's like, all right, I'm just gonna put 4 people in a square room and put an oven and see who survives.
Or put him in the
Mhm.
pool and take the ladders away.
It's-
yeah.
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 It's Saw. It's like, all right, let's see who lives.
Oh, didn't we also? It had to have been Sims 2. Didn't we do the Winslow family from
Yes,
Family
we
Matters?
made all
Yes.
the Winslows.
And we bet on which Winslow
Would
would
live.
survive the longest in a house fire.
Oh, geez.
Was like the,
And
young,
who
did
did
the
it end
youngest
up
daughter go
being?
first?
I don't remember.
We put a stove in the little house and no fire alarm or anything, and they couldn't get out, and we like put bets down on it which Winslow
played
would
the
like
Hunger-
survive.
Yeah.
And I don't remember who survived, but it was really funny.
Mhm.
Youngest daughter just went
Why,
up the
brain?
stairs and she never came back again.
Why, Brain?
It may have been Eddie. I don't remember.
I don't know. I don't remember at all.
I want there to be a DoorDash Crazy Taxi style game working for a company run by Peter
Your Molyneux.
Monolo. Yes, yes. Even if you fail to deliver most of the things, you still get high rankings.
Well, I thought like it was kind of like, all
You
right,
did a good job.
he started good. The next game's gonna be good.
Mhm.
Yeah. That was a lot of what Fable was.
All right, Blaine, what do we got for 4?
For me, number 4 is it's Halo 2. God, just the amount of hours spent going through the campaign, sitting with a friend next to me. We went through it on Legendary as well. And then just, and then I believe, we also had a few of us that we hooked up multiple Xboxes on just a little like Switch, like a little Ethernet switch, and just we did our own little local LAN with it. Like just the amount of time spent on Halo 2.
Yep.
I can't I have no way to track that time at this point.
So were you also part of the final days online?
I did not jump back into the final days.
I did,
but that's awesome because I don't have a working, I don't have a functional original Xbox at this point. So
at that point, I was working at Pro Video, and the final days. It was, I think, I was part of the day after they were supposed to have taken the servers down. They were still playing.
Yeah.
But because I had to go to work the next day, I was like, I can't stay here and play. I should have called out sick is what I should have done. But instead, I left my Xbox on. I put my character in a spot where I knew no one would mess with him. And I was like, if it's still up and running when I get home from work, I will get back in and play. And of course, it was gone by then. So.
Aww.
And if I remember correctly, because it's been a few years, wasn't that one of the first games that had a midnight release?
I believe so.
Not
Yeah.
counting like console releases. That was one of the first games that garnered enough like people like midnight release.
I think you're correct. I think you're correct.
It may not have been the first, but it was probably like one of the first major ones.
Yeah,
it was
kind
one
of
of the
started
biggest.
the trend. Yeah, it started the trend of maybe we should be get our guys in here at midnight to drop this because we'll have people that want to come and get this and
make it a whole party.
Yeah, because I remember with Halo 3, it was definitely a thing there. So we had Mountain Dew for that.
Sweet, Tracy, that you were there till the end. Like it's kind of like you were there when it died.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I wasn't there when it ended, because those that were there when it ended, they got special treatment from Bungie at the time.
They were probably like, "What's this guy doing? He's like sitting in a corner and he's not responding."
Maybe he's
like,
log him out. We got to get these guys out of here. Log him out first.
Yeah.
We got to shut down the servers.
How many Halo 2 devs does it take to screw in a light bulb? 5.
All of them.
For the rest of the punchline, wait for Halo 3.
Yeah, that tracks. That tracks.
Yikes.
Definitely.
All right. My number 2, which probably
You
come
mean
to a
three?
no
mean number
surprise
three?
to anyone. Yes,
Number
my number
three.
3. I mean, we could jump to 2 and go back to
Three.
3 if y'all really want to.
Wild.
All right, number 3 probably will come to no surprise to anyone. Pokemon Fire Red. Oh, and Leaf Green, but I'm just gonna put Fire Red because it's
in the mind and
the Pokey in the bone and the bone. So Pokemon Red and Blue,
Let me show you.
the original one for the Game Boy, is a very, very flawed but fun experience. I mean, you can tell it's the first game of the series because it's full of glitches and all kinds of other fun problems. Fire Red and Leaf Green basically just took it and fixed the game and made it look better, made it sound better, and just gave an overall much, much better presentation to what would pretty much be one of the most iconic monster catching series around. So
Nintendo's
They've
gonna send you a
patented that
lawsuit.
now.
they did
Yeah.
patent it that, yeah. No more monster
Yeah.
catching for other video games. Because remember,
Right.
if you can't beat the competition, you just sue them out of existence.
Exactly. Love modern Nintendo.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
I'm just
Fuck.
waiting for Disney and Nintendo just to merge because they've got
You
same
right?
similar
Yeah.
Yeah.
similar business tactics.
Can I talk
Oh,
about
yeah.
Sue when you talk
Sue
about it?
everyone.
That was I had to cross that one out.
But Pokemon Fire Red is a phenomenal game. If you have not played it, if you haven't played it, play it. But I assume at this point most people who have played Pokemon games have played that. And if you haven't played a Pokemon game, you're probably not going to jump in anytime soon, especially at this
I
point.
finally played a Pokemon game. It's just that when I thought I finished it, people ragged on me for
Yeah.
not finishing it.
Yeah, that was me. I'm ragging on you for it. You
'Cause-
beat the evil team in the game and you stopped playing. It's like you didn't
Yep.
even get all the badges in the freaking final boss.
It's like I beat the bad
ending.
guy. That's the end of the
Pokemon
game.
Gatekeeper.
Mhm.
This is why you got to play Pokemon Black and White, because the final boss in the game is the bad guy. So
I'm still stuck in the sand area.
I know you are. You'll never get out of that sand area.
I'll never get out of the
'cause-
sand area. I was
'cause-
stuck there for 2 weeks
'cause
and
you
I said, this game
s-
stinks and I don't like it.
No, the game doesn't stink.
I'm going back to Sex Olympics.
The players
Yeah.
the player stinks.
It stinks.
Which one had missing no in it?
The very first one, red and
yeah.
blue.
Okay.
That-
Okay.
that-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Something that was
I'm
never
playing
actually supposed to
soft porn
exist.
Adventure.
And,
Right.
believe it or not copyrighted by Nintendo.
Missing no is not copyrighted by
No, it
Nintendo?
is not, because it is not technically wasn't supposed to exist. It was
Yeah,
it was a glitch,
It's a glitch.
and you can't
Yeah.
copyright a glitch, from my understanding. So Missing No has
Oh.
been in other like video games because people just fucking use it.
Yep.
So, but yeah, Missing No is not in Fire Red and Leaf Green, which unfortunately.
Do they like do something with that like same spot or whatever as like a reference to it? or...
I don't remember. To be
Okay.
honest with you, it's been ages since I played the game, so
Yeah, I'm very
Yeah.
spotty with the entire Pokemon franchise. It's like I played Red when it first came out as a little kid, and
Mhm.
then after that, it was like I think I played a little bit of Silver, and then after that, I didn't play again until like Diamond and Pearl, and I didn't finish that. And then I didn't play again after that until X and Y. It didn't finish at one of those.
you
And
skipped
then I
over
finally.
you skipped over the best game of the series.
Right, I know. Like everybody's like fucking was it Ruby and Sapphire? They're like, it's the
Oh, not that.
best.
No, it ain't.
Oh, which
I'm
one?
talking about Black and White.
Oh, Black and White.
One
Really?
of the only Pokemon
That's a
games that
Peter
actually has a
Molyneux
good
game,
story.
right? Black and white.
Huh?
The
right?
Michael Jackson song.
Yes.
Pokemon's black, it's white.
And they never made Pokemon Gray. Instead, they just did sequels to Black and White and ruined the story.
You captured Gandalf the Grey.
Well, because I remember that they like came out with like Black and White too, and I was like, what the fuck? This is like the first time that they've ever just done like a direct sequel to them or something. That's
It's still the
weird.
exact same game. It's just a different story. Like
Oh.
you fight the same bosses, same gym leaders. Like one gym leader is different, I think. Actually, 3. Now that I think about it. Okay, so it's a completely different game. Never mind. It's just it's the same map, basically the same areas,
right.
with a few
Just
additional
slight-
ones.
Some stuff switched up. And
Yes.
it's like, okay, what's
Play
what's the
Pokemon
point?
Black and White, and yeah.
Then just touch
Black
up
and
on
White.
the story.
Black and White 2 does have a better end game, though.
Oh, okay.
I'll give it that. It does have a much better end game than Pokemon Black and White. But I still say Black and White's a much, much better game.
Mm.
Okay. All right, Patrick. What do we got
Alright,
for number
so
3?
My number 3, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
I'm not going to.
This is towards the end of the PS2 era, and this was one of the games that kind of pushed the PS2 to its limits. For one,
Yeah.
the size. Yes, when we talked about it earlier, they tried to do too much, too many little things, but it has its charm. The one thing that, well, there's several things about it. The all you had to do, CJ, was follow the damn train.
Mm.
Where people like that was the first roadblock that people usually quit at, was that mission. Then it was the RC missions later on, but
Mm,
it was just so fun. Yes, Vice City was a fun game. San Andreas, it seemed to more is when they kind of shifted to like, we want to make a super serious story to it.
yeah.
Yeah.
With there was comedic things, because there was, what was it, Big Smoke's Crack Palace or whatever.
Not to mention his
crack-
order.
No, Crack
Mhm.
Fortress.
Crack Fortress.
Not to mention his drive-through order.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Two
And-
number days.
And it really hit that vibe of mid 90s Los Angeles, like, feel, one with just like, again, it pushed PS2's limits. That Los Angeles sunset where it's that orange haze, like, they nailed this on a PS2 game.
Yep.
Mhm.
And the fact that, like, oh, I could either be really fat or really fit, and it affected the gameplay, because if you were really fat, your stamina was terrible.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
You know what I
My-
really
my
liked
guy-
about that game? I really liked going on a date, and I remember this clearly like it was yesterday. Going out on a date with this one chick, and then driving my car off the dock
The pier.
and jumping out before the car went into the water, and watching the girlfriend swim all the way back to like yell at me. That was fantastic.
There was no second date.
Uh,
I also liked walking around with flip flops and socks on.
Aw.
I made my character rival Scott Steiner in terms of muscle mass when I played the
Booty
game.
daddy.
so it was a Kennedy dating sim.
Sure, sure.
Damn. Oh.
Uh,
You know, I was gonna put GTA San Andreas as my third favorite too, but then Cecil made me change it.
well, again, you could just move the list down.
No. It's okay.
San Andreas was one of my honorable mentions.
I thought that would do better. Oh, okay, Cecil.
Okay.
What do we got for number
Me.
3?
A little game called Half-Life 2.
Never heard
the
of it.
last
What's
in the
that?
series you may have heard.
Yeah.
But
And
the-
while you're typing it in, you just might as well put it over on mine.
mm,
And
The-
mine.
the game mechanics
all at 3.
Are-
Okay.
Yeah.
super fun. If not for what is in the number 2 slot, this definitely would have been the number 2 slot. It's an incredible game,
Oh my
and
god.
actually, I almost feel
Life
bad for
2?
putting it in
What
3.
the heck?
But
The game of life.
No, Life's the game me and Keith created that'll never come out.
it's great. So since you guys have it, I'll let you guys talk a little bit more about it.
I
but
wanna- I-
it's,
I-
uh,
I want to poop
I
on
mean-
windshields now.
I mean,
Tom Clancy poop on your toothpaste.
Yes.
That's right. Yikes.
Yikes!
for Half-Life 2, I mean the gravity gun was such a game changer. I mean, being able to
Yeah.
grab anything with it and use that as, I mean, what was the one area where the crazy preacher,
Like Raven.
Oh
Raven
yeah.
something.
Ravenholm.
Ravenholm.
Yeah.
Ravenholm. I mean, going through
Ooh.
that was
With all the
just
head crabs.
Yeah,
It was like a
with all the
horror
head-
movie.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
let me find these buzzsaws. I need to find the buzzsaw blade. Perfect.
I managed to end up using practically the same buzzsaw blade through that
Mhm.
entire section. Because
Right.
if I threw it and there were none around me, I went looking for that one. until
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
found
It's just the perfect thing to use with that gun.
that and trying to cross that beach without stepping on the sand.
Oh,
So you didn't
Ugh.
for the ant lions. Oh
Mhm.
man.
And then when you're in the bunker, when there were the tripods like walking around, you had like one rocket. It was just so like these tense moments in the game was
Right.
awesome.
Oh yeah.
That
Oh
Oh,
my
yeah.
god, what do I do? What do I do? Oh my god, I'm gonna
I
screw
was-
this up.
I was bouncing back and forth if I wanted to try to bang that one out before we did this next list because I know how iconic it is and I've never played it. So, or I've played
You know
like
what?
an
I've
I
never-
played like an hour of it. And an hour isn't enough
The
to.
I've never played it
Right.
either, Keith. Don't feel
The
bad.
only
But-
iteration of it that I played is from the Orange Box version.
I played the
Yeah.
first Half-Life. I did
Okay.
not play the second.
All I heard about Half-Life 2 was
And
the. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
And I was gonna say, and I understand the cultural significance of it. I just never played it.
Yeah.
Right.
Understandable.
Yeah.
All I heard about Half-Life 2 was the awful DRM it came with. What was it called? Heat Kettle. I'm glad
Oh,
no one has to use that thing after one game. After,
Yep, the birth of
And-
Steam.
I remember
Yeah.
actually Mary had bought it for me on PC and it came with like a big box. And I remember being like, wait, I have to like install this installer called Steam to play the
Yeah.
game? I don't get it. And you know,
Yeah.
well, Gabe
Many years
knew.
later.
Here we are.
Isn't that
Yeah.
amazing?
A bit of a side note on all this. When I was working at Pro Video, the owner at one point was trying to get us to be a bigger company, more than just doing videos for lawyers and the courtroom systems and whatnot. And so he started reaching out to all these other companies. Somehow, Sierra Games got a hold of us and wanted us to put together the trailer for the release of Half-Life on the Dreamcast.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's pretty wild.
And
Which
Well, it's
never
funny.
happened, right? Or did
What-
it ever happen?
the game was completed. It was just
Mhm.
never released.
Ah,
Right.
Ah.
If you have a Dreamcast, you can go out there and you can find the files somewhere and
Yeah,
download
somebody's
it.
gotta have the rip.
Yeah, download it, burn it to a disc, a CD disc, and play it in the Dreamcast.
And you don't need to mod the Dreamcast
Yeah,
because
'cause
you
they
can
you don't
just
need
do
to-
that.
No DRM.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no DRM.
Neat.
So, anyways,
Imagine how cool a third installment will be.
oh yeah,
One- maybe. Who knows?
No one goes to Ravenholm.
It'll come out
No.
around the same time as Mega Man X9, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or any Mega Man game.
and
Yeah.
and the
Although
the
oh, they
next Mega Man Legends game.
they did just announce the Star Force collection, so there is that.
Yeah, they've been doing the
Really?
collections, so I think that they're testing some waters there and just trying to like, all right, how many people are buying Mega Man stuff here? So let's see if we should put money into that because man, Capcom is doing probably the best that they ever have right now.
Mm,
Like, I don't know if you've seen the game Pragmata that's supposed to be coming out, but that one's wild.
I have not.
It's like
I'm not.
yeah,
anything
it's like
about
a
it.
future shooter where you have this like android girl on your back that helps you with like hacking stuff, but also you can hack your enemies to, and when you do that, you literally while you're shooting, there's a puzzle on the side that you have to solve real quick to do the hacking thing. And it's just like all this stuff in it. Yeah, it's just very interesting looking title. So anyway.
Lady Lily is wondering why only one person has Fable on their list.
I like the second one better.
Somebody is wondering where the hell Jack 3
Minigame
is.
Something.
Oh,
Jack and
jeez.
Daxter 3.
Well, we still have a
kidding.
few more
God,
entries
we're
to
up
go.
the-
Actually,
You're
I never
thinking of
played that one.
they were up to
Fable
the
3
third
had
by
the
2000
pub games.
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking of. Okay. That
Because
was fun.
Mhm.
yeah, on back to Fable, like Fable 3, if you pre-order it, you got the pub games and you could build your money
And the
bu-
pub games
for
were
like
fun.
a
Right.
month before.
Mhm.
And that was just a cool concept.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that
Yeah.
was fun.
And it had an exploit where you could build up a lot of money.
Yes.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Which nobody
I took advantage
used.
of that.
Like everybody.
Oh,
else,
nobody
to be
used
really
it at
honest.
all.
Nobody, not me, not at all.
I didn't play that with a friend
didn't-
and abuse that
I didn't break the
exploit.
shit out of that game.
I'll be honest. I played Fable 2 and I loved it, but I think I played the pub games more.
Pub games were
Yeah, same.
fun.
They were
Same.
fun. They were really fun.
Never before released with Half-Life 2, but never released, but the special scenario for the Dreamcast, Blue Shift, where you play as a security guard, came out on the PC later. There's no more than
Yeah,
no
that wasn't on the
other.
Orange box? Thought that came with the Orange box too. Blue Shift.
Blue
I
Shift.
think it did.
Let's see here.
Thought it did.
Because I thought
my gosh.
No,
Because I
no.
played it on.
Just
I guess
reached
I
into
played
the
it on-
moon and pulled
I
something
guess I
out.
played it on the PC.
Half-Life Episode 2, Portal, and Team Fortress 2 came out on the Orange box.
Huh. Okay.
My Orange box is autographed by the voice actors.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Okay. Bridget, what do we got
Oh,
for,
well.
3?
Unreal Tournament 2004.
Nice.
people.
You're
I
welcome,
didn't
man.
think I was allowed to put it on the list because it technically was just kind of brought over from the 2003 version with like the additions like the vehicles and whatnot. So, but God, what a good game. What a great game. I love Unreal. It's so fast paced.
Mhm.
It's so in your face.
The weapons
Probably
are
my favorite,
awesome.
probably my favorite first person shooter series like of all time, along with probably
Right.
Quake.
Mhm.
But yeah,
That
great
was
game.
my
That's-
thing. That's why I didn't like Halo. Halo always felt like you were like trudging in garbage. You were just
Yes.
I believe
On
the
real,
quote
you're
you
like,
always
Face
used.
of a snail.
running
I
around.
think the quote, Cecil, you always did was you were walking around in cement shoes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe
With-
that was your exact quote.
With
I think you're
Unreal,
right.
you're
on crack.
speeding.
You're
Yes.
on
Unreal-
PCP
You're on crack
with a railgun.
with rail guns and
So
amazing.
fun. I
So
mean, they had a
fun.
gun named Avril. You know?
Well, all
Come on.
right. There's that,
awesome.
sure.
Oh,
And I used to absolutely be head
Beaver
over
boy.
heels in love with Cliffy B.
oh yeah.
You and many
witnessed-
other women.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
What's the last
saw-
Unreal tournament?
I
Yeah.
saw him in person at PAX the one year. He's shorter than I thought he would be.
Was he like 5'6" or something?
Something like I think he
Yeah,
had-
I think that's what
he
I
had
saw somewhere.
lifts. And
Was
he
he
Like-
taller than
like-
Tommy?
Yeah.
Was he
Once
taller
I
than
s-
Tommy?
Everybody's taller than Tommy.
Everybody's taller than Tommy. Tommy's awesome though. Doesn't matter that he's
Yes.
short. He's a
Right.
small little awesome dude.
Yeah,
But yeah,
And
Cliffy
he's a
B
world
was-
champion now.
that's right.
Mhm.
For what?
Backgammon,
Backgammon.
of all things. Yeah.
Interesting.
Came
Yeah,
about
he played-
after his father passed away.
Aw.
Yeah,
Aw.
he fell into a real deep depression.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
him and his dad used to play backgammon a lot, and so he started picking up backgammon
Oh.
again.
Mhm.
And one of the things is that his dad said something to the effect of you can do anything if you put your mind to it type situation.
Yeah.
And
Right.
so he decided to try the backgammon, professional, well, not professional, amateur leagues. Beat
I
all
think
that,
he's on
and
to
then
intermediate now.
yeah, he didn't get it this year, but he was like second or third.
Wow.
Shit.
Yeah, in the
That's
world.
crazy.
But he went all the way to Monte Carlo and
Right.
became like beginner champion of the world.
Yep,
Wow.
in Monte Carlo, going
Good for him.
Tallarico, Tommy Tallarico.
Okay, so number 2. We're doing the worst before number 1, right?
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so number 2, GTA San Andreas,
Mm.
and people have already mentioned enough about this game, so I'm just gonna say, how has nobody mentioned Mike Torino yet? with that game. Fucking old James Woods.
Oh,
Talking
the
about-
bologna sandwich.
Yes, you'll be able to come back. Just go ahead and do the job. You'll be home and getting a blowjob and a bologna sandwich in no time. No, the voice acting in this game, I know a lot of people haven't mentioned, is just tops. In my opinion, better
Yeah,
voice acting
yeah.
than Vice City. And that's saying a lot because Vice City has phenomenal voice acting as well. But
Well, look
Right.
look at the people in San Andreas. You
know.
had Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel Jackson, James Woods, Chris Penn, that's all I can think of at the top of my head.
Yeah.
Sheckler.
Ted Sheckler, Bill Tetley, Turk February.
Turk February.
How many more characters can we name?
Chip Chipperson.
Paul Haggis. Okay, that's enough
Oh,
of that.
yeah, Sure.
Sure.
So
All
to
right.
reference something in the chat, if we
Huh?
would have done top 10, Def Jam Vendetta, Fight for New York would have been in my top 10.
Mm.
Yeah, same. 100%. That game is
Fight for yeah,
so-
that was an awesome
Fight.
game.
That,
Would have been in the
that's
top
the
10.
one that's the one that everybody's just like, can we please get a remake of that or
But
something?
there's so
Like,
many there's
Yeah.
so many like licensing lawsuits with it. It'll never happen.
They,
Oh,
like
yeah.
we'll have to get a brand new one that is
Yep.
where they broker brand new licensing deals with. That's the only way we're gonna get another one.
Because there were
Yep.
a lot of the rappers in there that did not get paid.
Oh,
Right.
shit.
Yeah. It's like
Okay.
you know they went full Def Jam with like how that operated when it
Yeah.
came to like contracts and everything.
Even the first one, Vendetta, was phenomenal.
Yeah,
But New York was
both of 'em.
just as good, if not better.
yeah.
Those used the No Mercy engine, didn't they?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And I,
never
think
played
that's
'em.
what helped it.
Yeah.
They were fun.
Mm.
Okay, so I have to preference number 2.
Preface.
Preface. It's late.
What 102? It's
There was
102. I
there
know.
was a shift that happened about 2 weeks ago that this game would have been number 1, but there was a shift 2 weeks ago, and I had to move this from 1 to 2.
I know.
Mm.
World of Warcraft.
Yep.
What?
Because I know what is number one.
I'm not gonna go into it because I know it's gonna be number 1 across the board,
Except you.
except me.
Mhm.
And
So
except
I'll just
me,
wait.
go ahead and put
I-
mine in
I
number
will
2.
I will wait until we get into the top 1 to go into it. But there's really nothing you can't say about it. It's
A beautiful game.
Oh yeah.
So I'll just
Yeah.
wait. I'll just hold all my thoughts.
It was okay.
It would have
Mhm.
up until 2 weeks ago. It would have been number 1.
Wow.
Def
And
Jam.
when you see as number 1, it'll make sense.
Def Jam 2026 Mumblecore Combat.
Oh God, no.
Well, and like with going back to Def Jam, they came out with was it Icon? Was Icon the third one? And it was
yeah,
terrible.
it was dog
Just
shit.
in my time.
Like,
Yeah.
like just the way it played and everything.
It was so
and-
bad. People went out to find New York again,
Yeah,
and you couldn't find it because they essentially pulled it.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. They I think it only had like maybe one real production run of discs, and they're just like, yeah, nobody's buying this shit.
what was the Def Jam game that it was you rapped along with it? It came out around the time Rock Band and
Rock Band.
Oh,
Guitar
was
Hero.
DJ Hero?
DJ Hero?
No, not DJ Hero. This was
Oh.
strictly all rappers, and it was Def Jam branded.
Mom
I
Spaghetti?
know it.
Because I ended up doing a review for it, and I had a friend over to help me review it, or help me play it.
I know what it is. I just can't. The words can't come out. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, she enjoyed the hell out of it because she knew a lot of the songs in it, and I just didn't know a lot in it, so that's why I was like, I need someone who knows rap better than me.
Right.
I like rap, but I don't like all rap.
Yeah, it's like I'm not that well versed.
Yeah. I dabble in rap.
Oh, all right, Cecil. You're number 2.
Number 2, a game that I have played so many times. I adore it. It is the snuff film simulator of Manhunt. From the moment I played it, I was like, there is nothing else like this. You're walking around. You have the producer the director who is just yelling commands at you the entire game. You're playing a killer, and justifying it by you're killing other killers that are worse than you, but so to speak. But they throw all your different tropes at you. It is so fun. It is so violent, and it got so much shit when it came out. But man, it's really enjoyable to play. It's hard, but it's hard but fair. Like usually if you die, it's like, yeah, that was on me. Like every now and then you'd get a bullshit death, but just such a great game. I love it. I'm just my only thing I'm annoyed right now, and it's not the fault of the game, it's the fault of Rockstar. You can get it on the PlayStation Store for the PlayStation 5, but the PlayStation 5 version is broken and they won't fix it. So so you could play it, but you'll fall through the floor. The textures are all screwed up, and it sucks, because it's like I want to be able to just play it, but I can't because it don't work, and they're too busy working on Grand Theft Auto to go back and patch this. So,
and as far as I know, that is the only game where you can smother somebody with a plastic bag over the head.
Yep.
I think
as far as I know.
I think
maybe in Manhunt 2.
I was gonna say I think it's in 2.
Same series, but still.
But yeah, within the series, I think it's one because it's a brutal way to kill somebody, by suffocating them, and they do the camera things where it shows the camera and you're choking them out, and then if you hold it long enough, you get the more brutal death. So it's like, all right, now he's choked to death, and then you hit him over the head with a hammer, or something.
or slice his throat with a shard of glass.
Right, slice his throat with a shard of glass. The kills in it, it's a violent, uncomfortable game, and it was meant to be like really in your face and really rough. And I'm just annoyed because thankfully this came out. It got shit from Jack Thompson, but it didn't get censored, and then 2 ended up being managing to get the brunt of him, and we did eventually get the full version of 2, but most people have never played it, and it killed the franchise, which really sucks, because now that dude is a freaking joke, and he has no impact on anything. He lost his lawyer license, whatever you call it. But the games are still, done.
Yes.
I don't know if Rockstar would ever bring it back. I would love for them to, but when you got a game that cost $20 billion that they're putting into into 6, then okay, fine, but I don't know. Manhunt's awesome.
Side Rockstar tangent. I'm still fuming over the treatment of Red Dead Online, because that could have been the ultimate Wild West experience online, and they're just like, oh no, here's a few updates and then go fuck yourself. So sorry,
it wasn't printing money like GTA 5.
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
They didn't have shark cards.
Yeah. Let's anyway, tangent over.
Yes. What did Jack Thompson do? He sent gay porn to a judge, didn't he? That got him disbarred. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Disbarred.
Well, that and some other. He also sent some documentation that was fake, and yeah.
All right. So actual legal things he was fucking with as well.
Yeah, bad legal
Yeah.
shit. Legitimately.
Not just sending a good time to a judge.
Yes, he gave that.
That's why
judge an
you're the
erection.
judge and I'm the law talking guy.
All right, Bridget. What do we got for 2?
Okay, unpopular opinion. Mortal Kombat Deception.
Oh,
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
It was
Shujinko.
Okay, so
almost made
Mortal Kombat
my
Deception.
honorables.
We had the awfulness of Sub-Zero mythologies years before that. And this was like them trying to redeem themselves with like an actual adventure mode where you got to be Shujinko. That kind of went on a journey throughout like all the different Mortal Kombat areas and cross paths with all the different Mortal Kombat characters, and I had so much fun with this game. So much fun.
And Shujinko is one of the
And
most.
it was, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was also the first time they brought Mortal Kombat online. And I will say the online
Probably, yeah.
component was very broken. And you got
Oh,
kicked
yeah.
all the time, and everybody was
Yeah.
Scorpion, and it pissed me off, and I didn't like it. But the game itself and the campaign mode or the adventure mode was
Mhm.
so much fun.
Because like there would only be certain people show up at certain times of the day.
Yes, you
Right.
had to go and collect like different coins, and then you got to unlock different
The
things. And
crypt.
it was the first game that had the crypt where you could go and look at
Okay, yeah.
Deadly Alliance.
concept art, or you could see
thought-
or
yeah, I was
you
gonna
could
say it.
unlock fatality codes, and
Yeah. I think
it was fun.
I know the adventure mode, but I think the crypt was like the Deadly Alliance, and then they
Okay.
just
Yeah.
built upon
It was
with the next
whatever.
one.
Right, they had like kind of their own version of it where you could
Right. It
unlock, like,
was
different
very,
ones.
very similar.
I just
Yeah.
remember-
like, yeah.
I'm thinking
That's
it was I think it was Deception when you're in the crypt and you're just walking and you just see like somebody
Yeah.
come running past.
Oh,
like
yeah,
the
yeah,
chunk-
yeah.
The Tarkatan.
Yeah.
Tarkatan.
You're just like,
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Deadly Alliance didn't.
Yeah.
You couldn't walk through the crypt. It was basically like a static
Right.
screen, and you'd select the graves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deception, you actually physically walked through the crypt.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that was
Yeah,
probably
okay.
like peak version of the crypt, and I think they almost pretty much replicated that in like MKX. It was just like the same
did.
fucking
pretty much
thing,
all the Mortal
basically.
Kombats after that they
Yeah.
stuck with that.
They're just like,
Yeah.
we're just gonna keep this same crypt until the most recent one, which has 0 crypt, and it sucks. But I digress.
And
I
and
haven't,
as
like-
much as people hate Shujinko, his fucking fatality was the best in that game.
I don't remember it.
It was also one of the
I-
hardest.
It was
I
the
forgot
hardest
it.
ones to do. I
Yeah,
can't.
his were the
Mm.
hardest to do, 100%. But then we also had Bo Raicho,
Who farted on
who
people?
farted on people
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
threw up all the time.
Yep.
And
You have
there were some
Bo
good
Raicho.
characters.
you also have Ed Boon's least favorite Mortal Kombat character in the entire series in that game too, with Su Hao, the guy with the light in the chest.
Fucking Su Hao.
Yeah.
That's like the one character, like there's never either they don't bring him back, or if he's ever brought back again, it's he will die horribly right away.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like that's
Boone
the
hate-
only reason they'll do it.
Boone hates him.
Mm.
He hates him so
That's
much.
fair. It's an awful fucking character.
Well, why did he put him in the game?
I mean,
I don't think he
Somebody
maybe
wanted it.
I was gonna say maybe there is like a desperation for
Like, maybe-
adding characters.
Maybe they
And,
just
like-
needed somebody, and they're like, "Look, just throw that guy in there."
Yeah, or maybe he didn't have as much control during that brief time. That
Yeah.
sometimes stuff like that happens. So, but yeah,
Some executive somewhere saw the
was
picture and was
like,
like,
we gotta put
he's
this
really
guy
hot.
in.
I want him in
He's
there.
really cool.
It was like
yeah,
it was like when
Poochie.
Homer. It was like when Homer Simpson designed the car.
He was a Make-A-Wish kid.
They let like one of the producers design a character. And he's just like, oh really,
Yeah.
this guy?
to go back to like the Mortal Kombat, like the state of Mortal Kombat, I don't think I've like really loved a Mortal Kombat game since the
Mhm.
Mortal Kombat 9.
9. Okay.
Yeah,
Mm.
I like
I
I
thought you were
didn't, I
gonna
didn't
say,
love
I thought you were gonna
10.
say like 3.
No, since Mortal Kombat 2, that-
MK3.
it
Base
never,
MK3.
No, but 10, 11, like I haven't played one,
Mhm.
so I'm probably never
One-
going to.
One has it has an
Mhm.
interesting story. I will say that.
Yeah.
'Cause- But other
It gets a
than
little
that,
up its own ass at the end, I will say, at the very
Yeah.
least.
Yeah.
It gets. That's just the one thing. Like when I was playing it, I'm like, "Oh, we fucking! Is this really where we're going with this? God damn it!" Like, and it's
I
like
give them credit. They tried something different with the
they
story.
tried.
I thought it was cool because was 12 the last one before it, where it's like, oh, Liu Kang's the god now.
11.
Oh, I'm just
11.
gonna rewrite time and fuck
Mhm.
Shang Tsung over. It's like,
Yeah,
that's not very
it's like,
nice.
I'm gonna exactly.
very
I'm gonna make sure
nice.
Shang Tsung has a horrible fucking life.
Yeah, his
It's like,
whole fucking
Jesus.
family terrible, and it's like,
Although
Lou, that's kind of a
Bruh.
dick move.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Wasn't it like
Hey,
Your
thank you,
soul is
Cypher.
mine.
I was just about to say, like, with it's not one, but I believe it's 11 that has Kerry Tagawanawa, but I can never
Yeah,
fucking say
yeah.
his name. Yeah,
Yeah.
has Shang
Yeah.
Tsung. And I will say this about one: it got Jean-Claude Van Damme as freaking Johnny Cage.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 But it also has Megan Fox as Natara.
yes.
Oh, God.
Delivering
The worst-
the
the worst voice
peak
acting
performance
ever.
of her career. And I mean that with every inch of sarcasm I can muster up from my belly. It's
Like,
Jesus.
I know PS1 games get a shit bad rap
Right.
for bad voice acting, but they didn't know what they were doing then. This is
Yeah.
2024.
And
Yeah,
she
she
probably
knows.
was paid a shit ton
Yeah.
of money to like.
Did they only get
phone
one
in-
take?
Yeah.
They got one take. All right, go.
They got her for
All
like
right,
a
Megan.
30-minute session,
Yeah.
and that was it. That
Here,
was
read these
it.
lines. You're gonna die.
We can't help that we have to suck blood. It's a part of who we are. That's a line. That is
Ugh.
a line. Anyway, sorry.
anyway,
I'm gonna not
Plain.
rage.
What do we have
Sorry,
with number
go on.
2?
Plain. Number 2 for me is gonna be Fable because
There you go.
There you go, Lily.
Yeah, that's a game where like the first one, that was another instance of a game that I just like played front to back like a whole bunch. I just like did everything. Like
Did you get both
you were
endings?
talking about- oh yeah. I did. And then like I did a third time where I literally was like as neutral as humanly possible as well. And I was just like, yeah, let's just see what happens here. Oh, okay, it's literally just all right. I need to kind of. I think at the end I had to like do basically just make a decision. It was just like one or the other. So I was like, oh, okay, well, you still have to do that, but it was still fun to just like look as normal as possible throughout the game instead of just progressively looking more like a demon or like, you know,
An angel.
godly being. Yeah.
I gotta say
So-
though, the other thing that I really liked about Fable was the puzzle doors.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
demon
Each of those doors had a different quirk that you had to figure out. Okay, how do I do that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And,
the
that
demon doors where it's like,
The
oh,
demon
you have
doors.
to fart in front of this one.
Right.
right. It's like, what do you mean by this? What are you talking about? And yeah. And sometimes some of them I think I'm trying to recall. I mean, it's been so long since I've done it, but
Well, there was the
yeah,
fart
like-
one. There was the one where you had to sacrifice somebody in front of
Yeah,
it.
you had to murder
Yeah,
somebody in front of it.
And that's one where it's
know.
just like if you're doing a good playthrough, I explicitly like during that one I was just like, I guess I'm not getting this door.
Yeah. Well,
So-
there was supposedly a way you could do it where you've somehow managed to get somebody else to do the killing for you, but I don't remember how it worked.
Mhm.
But it was a really weird process that you had to do to get it.
Right. Yeah. That's
And I was like,
probably
I don't
something.
have time to do that.
Yeah.
Just come
It's
here.
like,
All right.
exactly. But yeah, no, Fable. It was a fantastic game, and I enjoyed all three of them quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
But again, the first one, yeah, it still did a whole lot, different for the time, and that I just had a blast with. I that was kind of like my first foray into really having like a quote unquote choice, a difference in path that was like that substantial in a game for me. So,
Yeah.
yep,
Okay.
there it is.
Are we
So
pausing to do worst game?
we are
Yes,
going. Yes, we are pausing before our number ones because looking at the list, I know. Yeah, never mind. I'm not even gonna get into it. We're pausing to do number ones because, well, that's what we decided to do, and I'm tired and I can't concentrate well right now. So I'm just gonna go on
I'm
with
just
my.
trying to get through this.
When I was going for worst, I wasn't necessarily thinking like a horrible game. Like I played the guy
Same.
game. I could put the guy game up on worst. It's a horrid game, but I didn't go into it expecting, oh, this is gonna be great.
Right.
I went into it like thinking it was gonna be bad. Was not disappointed and brought it back to work and put it back on the shelf.
And ran it and got Spider-Man 2.
Yes, I got Spider-Man 2 and jumped off the Empire
Right.
State Building.
And we're good.
But I think Blaine mentioned something. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have the same one here. But this one, I thought I heard you mention something about it, but I guess not.
I mentioned Capcom, so
Okay, so it's probably not the same one. It's probably not the same series. This one had a
Okay.
fantastic third part, and then moved into the fourth part where they decided to forego story. Let me just type it in.
Just say it.
Mega Man Battle Network 4. I am kind of just rambling, aren't I?
Oh, okay. All
Yes.
right.
Pretty
Well,
sure I
I see
know
where
what
you're coming
Blaine
from
thinks.
with like Capcom. Yeah.
Yes. This is, oh boy. Basically, they decided to forego story. There's story there, but you have to go through tournament after tournament after tournament after tournament between all the story beats to pad out a game that's already going to be long enough as it is. Because for some
Right.
bizarre reason, they needed to make
Those
like,
games are long.
yeah. But and a lot of the Battle
Yeah.
Network games, especially after like the third one, and even the third one suffers from this, is there's a lot of like fetch quests and back and
Oh.
forth and all of that.
Yeah.
And 4 took that to like a whole new level that oh my
It's
god.
just like too ad nauseum,
Yes.
basically. Like
I
you're just
got-
like, I am so tired.
I didn't finish the game. I got about halfway through and I just couldn't take it anymore. It was
Right.
awful. And it booted me off of the Battle Network series for a while. Well, that and 5. 5 wasn't a great one either. So I never played 6, and 6 ends up being like the best one in the entire series. So it's
Really?
Yes.
They just like get it together for the
Six-
fun.
they got
Was
it
that
together
the
for
last
the
one?
for the finale, and yeah, 6 is like the
Okay,
best of
yeah.
the series. Maybe
Yeah. Just
6 and 3. There's a toss up, but yeah.
okay. 'Cause I think I played like a bit of 1 and maybe 2. of
One is
that, but
one
I
is
don't- I
aged
never-
like
never
milk.
filled-
one,
Okay,
one
fair.
is not
'Cause I never.
not great now.
Yeah, I don't think I ever finished it. So. But,
No. But yeah, Battle
Maybe it
Network
was a-
4 is not good. Skip 4 and 5 and play 6. Be slightly confused because you don't know
Right.
some of what's going on in some of the story beats.
Watch a
I'd be
YouTube
confused
video.
with
Yeah.
1.
Yeah.
What?
I played 1 and I was confused.
That's fair.
Yes.
Mega Man
They
1?
didn't really. Mega Man Battle Network 1.
Yeah, Mega Man Battle Network 1.
Those. Yeah,
no,
they
it
were
was Mega Man 1. He
interesting.
was confused.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
gonna say it checks out if it was just Mega Man 1.
Right. That's okay. I get you.
Alrighty.
So my worst, it kind of falls under. There's far worse games, but I guess this is more of a disappointment. When you have a game that was groundbreaking, and then you're coming out with a follow-up that has a lot of hype behind it, a lot of money and press, but then there's something else that comes out like a week and a half later, and no one cares about your game because it's terrible, and you fumbled the pony. EverQuest 2.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
You have like at the time
I was gonna
the most
say.
successful MMO game. You have hype behind it. People are ready. But then another game comes out like a week later,
Mhm.
but your game's terrible. But if that other game didn't come out a week later, you probably could have polished it, fixed it up. But I don't think
Yeah.
they ever fixed up EverQuest 2
No.
to the point that people went back to EverQuest 1 and they're still making expansions for EverQuest 1.
Right.
Was 2 the one with the
Where
they
bit
chase Cecil up the tree
Mhm.
Yes.
You
I
had to
got
be
chased- there
level
was the
7 to put on
deer.
shoes.
or pants?
Yeah, the deer that chased me underwater. Like,
Yes.
And the
Still better.
graphics looked, they were too plasticky.
Still better than fish chasing you onto land. All the way,
that's-
all the way
yeah,
to
okay.
town.
Yeah.
all the
That
way.
game
I'm
had
in-
charm. That
I'm
game
in the
had
ci-
charm.
I'm in the
EverQuest 2
city.
did not have charm.
Right. I'm in the city and there's a fucking fish chasing me. And
Right.
like, I mean, WoW at least had like guards. So if there was something would come in, the guards would go out.
Yeah.
No, I'm running and this fucking level 3 fish
Right.
is chasing me.
It's like I don't want to fucking de-level. God damn it.
My worst game, the Wirebrain. My worst game of 04, Metal Slug Advanced for the Game Boy Advance. What a buggy alpha mess! The sheer garbage where nothing works and everyone was asleep at the wheel. Disappointing. Absolute disgrace of the series. And I'm counting the 3D PS2 game and that silly gotcha games for the Metal Slug franchise.
A shame,
Somebody-
'cause I love metal.
Somebody does
Slug.
not like
Yeah,
Metal
I was-
Slug for the GBA.
But
huh?
I've never played. I've never
Yeah,
played
I've
it
never
on the
played that
GBA.
version. I mean,
From the sounds of it,
Right.
it's probably best that you didn't.
it's,
Right.
yeah, it sounds like a buggy piece of shit. So, yeah.
Well, God damn it!
Do not
Alright,
touch.
Fair enough.
Metal Slug is a lot of
Yeah.
fun though.
All right,
Oh, yeah.
all right, Cecil. What do we got for worst?
Same thing, EverQuest 2.
Oh, nice.
All because of the fish.
All because the
Oh, no,
goddamn fish.
no, the
Well,
fish wa-
I was.
No, the fish was Final Fantasy 11. The
Yeah,
deer was
The
ever.
deer was.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're
Off the
right.
tree.
The deer.
Yeah.
You're right. The fish was Final Fantasy 11. The deer that chased me underwater was EverQuest 2.
And you weren't
Uh,
high enough level to put on shoes.
And I wasn't high
pant-
enough
or
level.
pants.
I had to.
Pants.
I had to train in order to learn how
You had
to
to
put on
train
pants.
to put on
His
pants.
his pants number was not high enough.
I
fucking stupid.
was really excited for EverQuest 2 because EverQuest 1 was such a groundbreaking original game. It invented MMOs really. And I was like, this is going to be great. And like Patrick said, everybody had this weird plastic thing. They spent so much money on the voice acting that there was these big and it was just like, oh, shut up. I want to play the game. Then you had, when you did finally get to play the game, you had weird things like the deer that would chase you underwater, and you had to train in order to learn how to wear pants. And I know over time, they did patch it and fix it, but I actually, I had a friend of mine that was working at GameStop. Normally, they wouldn't let you return an online game. But I was like, dude, this fucking sucks. Let me just say so. And so he took it back and gave me, because I got like the $80 collection or edition, and I was like, no, this fucking stinks. So I gave it back to him, and then like when WoW came out and just changed everything. So yeah, EverQuest 2, stinkeroonie.
Didn't you need like a space station computer to play EverQuest 2 as well? Like it wasn't
No.
optimized at all.
No, I mean mine played it fine, and I didn't really have that great of a computer. I mean I didn't really run into any issues as far as I didn't have it on like max everything. But it played fine.
No, I'm thinking of this. Hold on.
You're thinking of.
I'm thinking of that you needed a friggin' space station
Well,
computer in order to play.
OG.
Oh yeah,
like,
that I've got that too.
FF14. God What's funny is that like if you still have the same account and everything, and your
Yeah,
current
you get-
character in 14 has a tattoo that
Nah,
like will never go away.
I unfortunately don't have
Right.
my old account, so
Yeah.
I didn't
Whatever
think the
year
game
that
would
came-
actually get
Whatever
good.
year that came
so
out, that's gonna be the worst game.
Yeah.
probably
2010, I think. Yeah. 2010 or 2011. think
might
was
have
when
to do
that came out.
2010 next.
Yeah. Well, because in there, like they used the same amount of polygons that were in a character in like a fucking
Yeah.
potted plant.
Mhm.
It was
Oh,
like,
Jesus.
what are you thinking? From a design standpoint, what is that fucking? It's like the dumbest decision
Yes.
imaginable, like in development.
But they put that
And it-
plant in the middle of a desert that you move 3 feet and it just generates pretty much the same desert, and you
Yeah.
couldn't level up.
It's it's well now we're
Hmm.
getting
I
into
never
Final
played
Fantasy
it just
14. It's not
because-
even.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just brought it out because that was the one I was thinking, not EverQuest 2. So
Right.
Right.
we could rant about that another
I
time, but
think
another year.
And I think if EverQuest 2 didn't have that game that came out a week later, it probably could have survived.
Yeah.
I mean, it did go on for a while though.
But
I mean,
it
because they had
lost.
a lot of money behind it. But let me see, how many years did it last?
I think it's still going, but it's the fact that EverQuest 1 is still going.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that too. Everybody went back to one. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 21 expansion packs.
Oof.
So that
Oh,
was like
wow.
an expansion pack a year, pretty much. The
Man.
last it just had Scars of Destruction came out last year, so it must
Wow.
be doing well enough. I mean, they must have fixed it
Yeah.
enough at least. Oh my
It
God!
has
Here's
an audience.
how. Here again, why I don't trust video game journalists. Computer and video games 9 out of 10. Game Informer 8.5 out of 10. GamePro 4 out of 5. IGN
Boo.
8.5 out of 10. Are you
Which
fucking kidding me?
Most MMOs always have they're usually when they get released, they're like a 5 or a 6, and they're like, there's promise here,
Right.
but to give it
But you have to train to wear pants.
Trained to wear pants.
Maybe they didn't get that far.
I didn't
Dog
get
shit
that far.
game. Yeah, that was the thing.
Can I-
They didn't get that far. They only,
Can
they
I
only
get the
leveled up
training
once.
pants, please?
Dog shit game. Well, it was shit when it came out. Oh wow. Oof. As of September of 2020, it has 29,000 monthly active
Oh.
players.
That was also
Isn't it
5
free to
years.
play?
That's what I'm saying.
Is
That
it-
was 5 years ago. How
it was fr- But isn't it free to play?
is it free to play?
I
don't
believe
know.
so.
Okay, but even like how?
Yeah.
How is that? Oh, it went free to play in 2011.
Mm.
Damn.
Wow.
Okay.
And apparently, it is the most improved game. It won the award of most improved game in 2006.
Exactly.
Really?
In 2006?
Yeah.
Oh, in
Yeah.
2006. Okay.
Oh.
But I
Okay.
mean,
I thought
how
you
is
meant
it
like of all time.
sustainable?
I'm like, huh?
No.
I was gonna say No Man's Sky has issue with
I
that.
would say
Yeah.
No Man's Sky entered chat.
There's another, another
Um,
one.
yeah,
No Man's
right.
Sky.
I would say, like, I mean, unless those 29,000 players are just whales that are buying cosmetics and shit, I don't know how
Elon
it
Musk.
could stay. How
It's
it could
that
stay
like
open.
somebody's computer is logged in somewhere and they don't know, like they forgot how to turn off the computer or something.
Right?
It's just
I
always
play
on.
game.
Because that was 29,000 people 5 years ago. Like, what is it now? You know.
Right.
Mm.
But apparently, it had 300,000 players in January of 2005. It peaked at 325.
Okay.
But that was in 2005, and then it was just so I think people just got it, and they they were so hyped, and maybe they were
They
hoping
got their
that it would
month
get better.
subscription. They got their month
Oh, they-
subscription.
It's
Well,
Stockholm
maybe they
syndrome.
bought it. Maybe they bought a year, at a discount.
Yeah.
And they were like, "All right, I guess we'll keep playing." But yeah, and then it got blown away. But anyway, yeah,
Yes.
EverQuest 2 stinks.
All right. Moon.
Tracy, worst game.
Worst game.
Okay, so worst game. So I hadn't planned on a worst game, so I've been sitting here thinking, what was the bad game? And I'm going through this list and everything. It's like it's come down to two different games, and I'm gonna go with Corvette because it was just terrible. The other game was Rumble Roses.
That was
I've
on
heard of
my
that
list
one.
too as worst game.
Because
There.
I got it for the goofiness of Rumble Roses. I got for the goofiness of it, but I tried to play it and it was just like, what the hell's going on? Nothing. Terrible.
No.
But yeah,
No.
Corvette was just by far terrible racing
It was a-
game. It's
Kirby
like,
and all that. That was like 2000.
I mean, I get it. It was marketed specifically. It only had Corvette cars to race in it and everything. It was the 50th anniversary of the Corvette that year.
Cecil's
But-
number one, Rumble Roses.
Yeah, no, he's gonna be mad because we just shit on it.
But yeah, Corvette, I just can't think of anything to say good about it other than it had Corvettes in it.
I decided to take a quick peek at it here, and it looks pretty bad. It's incredibly
Maybe
stiff,
Can.
an incredibly stiff racing game, and just it's like, wow, that looks like it would be hell to play. So yeah,
And I was really into racing games back then too. I still am, but back then I was buying anything that was a racing game just to give it a try.
Right.
Did you have
think
the steering wheel?
I eventually did get a steering wheel for my PS2, and it was
Nice.
fun. But having to set it up every time I wanted to play it, and
Mm-hmm.
trying to get everything just right for actual driving,
yeah.
it's like, no, not doing this again. I'll just play on controllers.
Don't get the full racing sim experience with the fucking massive
Hey, if I win the
screen and
lottery,
everything.
I will buy that.
right.
I'll buy that
Yeah.
F1 simulator.
Full immersion.
All right, Bridget, what do you have for worst?
Ninja Gaiden for Xbox.
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
get it.
no,
I
no,
get it.
no. You,
That
well,
might be
you
somebody's
listen,
best.
you listen
Jesus.
good.
I
You listen and you
understand.
listen good. Here's the thing. The original trilogy on the NES, amazing. Hard, yes. Sometimes felt impossible. Why is it that when they did this Xbox One, they thought, gee, what do people love about the original Ninja Gaidens? Oh, how incredibly difficult they are. Let's make this one impossible. Let's put a tank in there. And then you spend an hour, 2 hours
I
trying to
have
beat the tank.
PTSD. Don't bring this up.
And then 3 more tanks come out. And you're like, what the fuck?
Never,
I'm not getting through this. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
Hardest game ever. So therefore, worst.
I turned it off as soon as that set. Like, I spent weeks trying to beat that tank. That second tank rolled out. I turned off the Xbox. It's not left that case since 2004.
Oh my god.
That's right. So hard.
And I
too
heard
hard.
it gets even worse after that.
Unforgivably hard. Like it's unnecessary. It's unnecessary how
When-
hard it
Yeah.
was.
It's just a
Correct me
dick
if I'm wrong, but
maneuver.
Correct
It's
me if I'm
not
wrong, but
fun.
is that the one where if you fail enough, it eventually takes pity on you?
No.
I don't.
Okay.
No,
I don't.
no,
Think, I don't think
No
they did that
pity.
with that one.
no.
That
I
was
think when they re-released it as black, I think.
Yeah.
I
think
think that
'cause there
wasn't
was-
until like when they did the or enhanced edition or whatever. Black.
Because I remember seeing a video about if you failed enough, eventually this
that.
female ninja
that-
shows up and she's like, "I'm so disappointed in you. I'll let you continue, but you be marked for the whole game, and you got like a ribbon on your sword for the rest of the game."
Mhm.
That-
Yeah, that must have been black because this one we spent way too long on that stupid tank.
I'm like, oh my god, I beat the tank, and then you just see this garage door open,
And there's two more
and it's
come
like,
out.
nope,
Oh,
Like, are you
Yeah.
fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
nope, I
Yeah.
noped out.
It isn't fun anymore when that happens. So it's like
Abandon
no.
all hope,
Yeah.
ye who enters here.
It's like they're laughing
Yeah.
at you. You know?
Right.
All right, you fought that. All right, now we're gonna give you 2 tanks.
Yeah.
You know?
And I heard it got worse after that, and it's like, I don't care.
Right.
Yeah.
Same.
All right.
Yeah, the next level is nothing but tanks.
Yeah. Tanks that shoot tanks.
Tanks
It's
for everything.
like tanks in like ninja outfits.
Yo, dog, I heard you like tanks. We're gonna put tanks in your tanks, so you can tank while you tank.
All right, we got
Exactly. I didn't want to get
Alright.
traumatized.
a bunch of. You had Need for Speed Underground 2, which is still peak, going back to Corvette. Frown to Nose, welcome to the group. Considering Ferrari, it's sad considering the Ferrari game in 2004 and was fantastic. Outrun 2.
Yeah.
And Lady
Outrun 2
Lily
was a good one.
Lady Lily about Ninja Gaiden. I wanted to have fun, not get traumatized.
Mm.
yeah.
They
Yeah.
were way too. They wanted so badly for people to remember it as being hard.
It's like hard. That's the
Too
thing.
hard.
That's
I just
the cool
I just
thing.
remember. I
That's
just
all anybody
remember.
talks about it.
Was it Ego Raptor that would always do the cartoons? And it's
Yes.
like, wow,
Oh,
I just
yeah.
beat it. I'm the tutorial level.
yeah.
Don't worry, I'm the strategy guide. And then the ninja just like impales him and just looks at the
I
Uh-huh.
remember that.
It's so traumatizing. You have a service dog now.
I can't see tanks. I can't see tanks.
Yeah, right.
Just go
Tanks for
play Devil
nothing.
May Cry 2. Where you can kill the tanks in like 2
Oh,
seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the game had no difficulty whatsoever.
Mm.
Jeez.
By the way, it was Devil May Cry 1 that I think did the whole if you
I
died
think it-
too
no,
many
I think-
times.
No, I think
Eh,
it was. I think they started that in 3.
Did they start there? I thought
maybe.
they started with 1.
And it may be in 1, but I know it's in 3 for sure.
Mm.
Mhm.
Right. Because that 3 was the one that like was very difficult for me to get through, and later finding out, oh, the American version was actually harder than the Japanese version of Devil May
That's-
Cry 3.
That's
It's like,
Castlevania 3
for
right
some
there too.
Yeah.
oh damn. So yeah, because I remember because like Devil May Cry 1, I mean, I had my moments, but I got through that pretty good.
It had a
2
nice difficulty to it. Like
Yes.
it wasn't
it was a very
ungodly
balanced.
hard.
Yeah.
Yes, one is balanced. I still
1 is balanced, 2's too easy, 3 little too hard maybe, but at the same time it's still so fucking good.
I have the most fun with 4. I don't know what it
4 is
was.
fun.
I had the most fun with that one. I don't know why. I think Nero's
That's
arm
fair.
ability was kind of like I just loved adding
Did
that to
you-
the. And yes,
did
I
you
did.
fuck
Yes,
with
I
5
did
yet?
get to the end and come back as Dante as well. So
Right.
yeah, I beat the
But
game.
did you mess with 5 yet?
No.
Okay. So you were talking about having fun with Nero in that one, and it's like, brother,
I gotta play 5?
Once you hit 5,
All right.
oh yeah, he
I'll
is
put it on-
so much more refined.
I'll
and,
put it
like,
on the short-
enhanced.
I'll put it on the short list and
Yeah.
get it next time it's on sale. It's on
Fair
my wish
enough.
list. It's been on my wish list since it's come
Yeah.
out. So, all
It's fun. It's very
Yeah.
fun.
right.
So.
Okay, I'll definitely put it on the short list. What is your worst?
So, my worst was a game that I originally went into really wanting to like it. Like, I wanted this to be good. It just seemed cool. And it's a series that I would later revisit and fall in love with. And it's Monster Hunter.
Mm.
The first Monster Hunter has so many stupid fucking mechanical design decisions and control design decisions, because controlling the camera in that game is fucking chaotic, because you have to like, I think you have to turn some of it with like the D-pad or something like that. It's like turning the camera in that game was hell. And
Mhm.
then there was other things like, oh, the thing that you need to use to sharpen your weapon, which you're gonna need to do a lot. You need to go gather materials to create that item. And I got about that, and I had to do that, and got a little bit into that part of the game, and just was like, no, I'm not doing this. I can't move this camera around freely. Like, even at that time, there were so many other games that like had a reasonably functioning camera movement system. So it's like, well, why is this doing this? Later finding out, I guess they had to use some BS engine to, to make it. And for some reason, like, it wouldn't utilize its camera system the same way. So it's, but still, it's just like those factors there, because like once it hit me, it's like, oh, this item that I need a whole bunch of, I have to craft half a bazillion of these.
Mhm.
And once that like all hit me, and the fact that, like I keep harping on how god awful the camera system is, but still, like, it was so bad where it's just like those two things, once it hit me, I was just like, nope, I'm just putting this down. Nope, never gonna do this. And then of course years later, I think I tried out Monster Hunter again on like the new Nintendo 3DS when they added like the little like secondary like C-stick
Oh,
nub on there.
Yeah.
Where I was like, okay, this kind of doesn't feel as bad, but I don't know, it still kind of had that old Monster Hunter engine jank, because I think they were still using the same engine since like the first one by that point. Because it wasn't until World where they finally like hit a substantially new engine for that game, which World had this hodgepodge of like the Havoc engine or something, and then we
Well,
went
you'll
from
be
there
glad to
with
know
it.
that like most people like hate. Well, I don't want to say most. The players of the old Monster Hunter hate
Yeah.
the direction that's because they want it to be complicated and
Yeah,
difficult and clunky.
I know.
And so, but yeah, I
Yeah, I drink their fucking tears because I don't give a fuck. Like, they can take that old gameplay style, and yeah, because it's awful. It was just an awful
it's
experience.
difficult. It's difficult not because it's difficult. It's difficult because it's fucking broken.
Yeah.
So,
I bet those same
So-
people love the tank controls of the old Lara Croft too.
Which
Right.
actually
And Resident Evil.
I do better with
I
the-
hold
I-
a special place for those tank controls of Resident Evil.
yeah.
Wirebrain, talking about Devil May Cry 3 was ruined because they jacked it up because of Ninja Gaiden being insanely hard. I highly recommend playing the PlayStation Classic Red Band version of Devil May Cry 3. The difficulty went back to normal, special items returned to the
Yeah.
game, and had a cool theater mode. It's how it should be played. Wyran, thank you. Monster Hunter 1 Online traumatized me. Cecil can confirm it. It did horrors to me and made me gun shy of future releases.
I think
Yeah.
Wilds is probably like World. I think is better, but Wilds
Mhm.
is more accessible. Wilds
Oh,
feels
yeah.
faster. Like you don't. There's
Yeah.
less grind.
Mm.
Which
Yeah,
you know,
Wilds.
I'm
I was
enjoying.
yeah, Wilds was good. Was it? There was the one before that.
Oh,
That was
Rise I
released-
didn't like. Rise was a mobile port. That's why.
Yeah,
I didn't like it
it-
at all.
it was interesting because like once Sunbreak hit, that's when
Mhm.
that game really got that. It was like, oh, okay, we're gonna drop this like on PC, like pretty close here. So like when Sunbreak hit, that game really just expanded and it got pretty fun. Like it had some nice like the traversal and stuff like that. And honestly, that's the game that we kind of have to thank for some of the way we have some mechanics in Wilds as well. Like they stole a little bit from that, but I still kind of miss it because like in Wilds they'd have these just huge like these huge regions, and you can use the wire bug to like kind of like jump up and then like flip, climb up the wall a bit, jump off of that, use the wire bug, go up, and it had a fun traversal in it. But I will say that the secrets, the little bird, the chocobos basically, and in Wilds, which we're gonna get those soon. You know, there's gonna be a crossover, so
Well, that's cool.
which that'll be, yeah. But anyway, Monster Hunter tangent over. That's my worst.
Yes.
That's my worst game, because I could go on about that franchise now. So
So we go from worst to the best.
Yeah.
Everybody's
So
number
just
one.
If you put World of Warcraft, go ahead and put it, and then like let the people that didn't put World of Warcraft talk, because we'll go on for WoW forever.
Yes.
yeah.
Well,
So,
I will just say, number one, EverQuest 2. No.
Monster Hunter 1.
Oh shit.
Corvette.
Corvette.
No, World of Warcraft, of course it is. There's very few games come out that you can actually say are life-changing. This
Yeah.
is a game where if it didn't exist, we probably all would still be talking to each other.
Right.
Possible.
Possible.
Because
Possible.
Yeah.
this bred into MM3, didn't it? Or was it backwards
No,
the other way?
MM3.
Bad.
and
MM3
then-
came first.
Oh, all
It
right.
was
then.
MM3
Oh,
because
mind.
God bless Midtown Madness 3.
Midtown Madness 3 was our Discord for
Yeah, that was
Final
Discord.
Fantasy.
That was
Right.
That's
Discord,
like
yeah.
going to be all
Final
of our like
Fantasy 11?
2003 game of the year.
Gotcha.
That's gonna
And
be
we never
that
played-
one's gonna get the asterisk number 1.
Just for the
Mhm.
fact that it brought us together.
because I never played the game.
We played
I
it a few times.
did,
We
I
played it a few
did.
times.
I played it.
We
I
played
don't
it a few
remember playing
times.
it.
It was the
I-
first game I ever bought for Xbox because I just wanted to talk to you all.
John
Aw.
And
John
it had
and
the
I
best chat system.
At the yeah.
Whenever-
So like for the first like couple weeks at least, like that's the only game I had. So like I played through like the campaign mode somewhat.
Oh, wow. Oh, I didn't.
Yeah,
know
I
it was a
fin- I
I think
finished that
I
game.
played through some of it. Yeah.
Not only did I finish the game, I found that you could break the game and get behind the
Oh yeah.
Oh,
get
yeah.
Behind the,
Oh, the loop de loop.
Oh shit.
yeah.
yeah.
We
I just
constantly
remember one-
have moments where we would just pile up our cars and run into each other to try to get over a wall.
Yeah.
I think John
remember
John
we were-
Russell was always
Oh,
trying to
yeah,
get the
yes.
loop de loop when we played.
I remember one night we were all chatting, and I think we were playing Final Fantasy 11, and AGN joined the game, and he was
Yes.
crashing into us, and he's like, "What are you guys doing? Where?" And I'm like, "What? Who's?" Because I
But we
felt
don't
like
play
my-
this game.
because my controller was like, I'm like,
Yeah.
who's hitting me? I'm like, I'm just using this for the chat.
Yep.
Yeah, he called me Programero.
Yes, Programero.
And
Yep.
then Tracy did a Photoshop of a Care Bear and a Camaro.
So that's 2003. We gotta go to World of Warcraft. It's getting late
Yeah,
and I'm
sorry.
falling asleep at my microphone. I will just say with World of Warcraft, other people are gonna say a bunch about it. A life-changing game. I still remember starting out in Childrasso as a night elf and chasing after monsters with arrows on them because we thought they had loot.
I was like, man, these other guys, they always get there before I do.
Yep.
Fucking idiots we were.
Yes. Well, then there was my buddy Chris, who he Hardtail, who it was his first MMO. So when he would go up and attack, he's jumping and he's like moving around the character. It's just like you don't need to do all that.
That cancels your attack.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fun story at Namco, my office was filled with sports guys who'd talk all kinds of numbers and data. And then WoW hit, and all the players kept talking strategy and numbers for that thing at work. Then the sports guys, usually leads and supers, made us sign the no WoW talk. Signs that said no WoW
Oh,
talk.
jeez.
I had no dog in the fight, but it was hilarious to me.
We had
Oh.
there
Alright.
were the WoW widows and
Oh yeah.
So just to streamline this, I'm going to
Well-
assume Moon, Blaine, and Bridget probably have this at number 1 as well. And Cecil.
No, I don't.
Not Moon. No, you have 2.
Moon doesn't.
Cecil,
no,
Bridget, and
my
Blaine.
number one
Oh,
is
hold on,
Come
hold on,
See
hold
Me
on.
Tonight 2.
Hold
It's
on
an
one
erotic game.
So does anybody else want to
It's
talk
prob-
about this, and I'll just toss it on people's thing
Well,
here?
let me and Moon talk about our game,
Okay.
and then we can go into WoW because that's what it's gonna
That's
be.
gonna be all of
Or
us.
Come
Okay.
See Me Tonight
Fair
2.
enough.
Yeah,
Fair
I'll
enough.
just say that it's an amazing game.
And you don't even need to tell me what it is.
Hmm. Well, I was just holding it up.
I was talking about Patrick.
Oh,
Yeah.
collector's edition.
I ruined Patrick being able to say what it is.
yeah.
Just because I knew it just came out, just got re-released, and I was like, "Oh, that's gonna freaking shoot it up to shoot."
2 weeks
Right.
ago, this
Yeah.
would have been 2.
Sorry.
WoW would have been 1. So let me
So-
gush over this
Yes.
masterpiece.
Yes.
Okay.
Stop talking over you.
Oh boy, here we go.
Did you just play? It
I
for
had
the
to.
first
I
time?
had to deal with your Final Fantasy talk
Go-
last time. So
What?
this, it's the best in the series, followed by 1, then 4, then 2. We don't count anything afterwards.
Oh, acid.
No, well, we're talking mainline. This, you can tell Kojima was inspired heavily by James Bond films because this is Metal Gear Solid James Bond. It feels like a
Metal
James.
James Solid.
It feels like a James Bond movie. The music is amazing.
Yeah.
Something that Metal Gear games are based, like their forte, are boss fights. Some of the boss fights in this game are peak. You have the Sorrow fight. Spoilers for a game that's way old.
Hold on.
21. It's old enough to drink. It's gonna be okay.
I am planning on
Oh,
playing it. And I want.
Okay, so the Sorrow fight.
You
the-
know what?
the
I actually
gist
got to
of
use the
it-
restroom, so you go ahead.
Okay. Okay. So if you've never played it, I'm spoiling it for you. If you've killed anybody in the entire game up until this point, you are walking down a path of all your victims. So if you killed
Mhm. I've
700
heard about
people,
this.
there are 700 spirits coming towards you. If you have killed nobody, you're just going past the bosses, which you have to kill. When you get to the end, you die. The trick is you have you have to kill yourself and revive yourself. And if you don't know that, you're gonna be stuck at this boss fight because it just starts over.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
The
I've
other-
heard about
the-
this.
Yeah. So and it's one of those things, like it could be a really short thing because the trick is you just drown yourself in the river and take the revive pill and you beat the boss. The other awesome boss in this game is the end, which is the sniper fight.
Mm-hmm.
The sniper wolf fight in 1 was just stuck into one area, and it was a cool concept. It's like it's a sniper battle. The end, you can put on. I talked about the spoiler, so you can put this back on. He's not going to.
What am I doing?
No, there you go.
He's got it on.
I talked about the trick spoiler thing, so the other ones aren't really that spoilery.
Okay.
Spoilery.
So the end,
Spoilery.
you're in a jungle in 3 huge maps, and it's just you and him. Now, what's funny about it is there are several ways you can beat him. You can do a straight sniper fight. There's an instance earlier in the game where you can kill him before you even fight him, or you turn off your PlayStation, change the date a week in advance, and he dies automatically of old age.
That's fun.
Yep.
Because this fight can be annoying if you're not patient.
Mm.
Then, when you get to the last hour of this game, it just goes batshit insane.
Kojima
You
game,
have a
come on, man.
motorcycle chase,
Yeah.
and you're fighting a tank, which PTSD
PTSD.
from Ninja
Mhm.
Gaiden, and you're on the motorcycle with Eva, and you're fighting the Shagohod, and you're on a sidecar, and it's a James Bond movie.
Right.
Then when you get to the end and you're fighting the boss, it's the cinematic. You're just in this field of beautiful flowers, and it's just you versus your mentor, and it's just amazing. And there's so many things that tie this game into the earlier ones because it's a prequel, but it's just amazing.
On the plus side, I
And who
did know.
doesn't love David Hayter?
And like we talked about in the 98, if there ever was a person that is born to be that voice acting role, it's David Hayter as any inclination of Snake. Incarnation of Snake.
Playing Metal Gear Solid again, Metal Gear Solid 1 for the first time, which I'm still doing on stream. I just made it to disc 2. And by the way, that actually would have made my top 8 if I played it before 98. I went over my list and I said that's probably number 5. But Patrick was telling me like play this before this stream because chances are this will also make it onto my list. Naturally, I didn't get to because I'm still playing part 1.
And he's like, "Well, do I have to play 2?" I'm like, 2 has no real ties to 3 because it's a prequel,
No.
and there's not really anything referenced in 2 that's in.
Yeah.
You can do 2 after
Yeah.
3, and it'll be fine.
Okay.
Right. If you're trying to play through them to understand more 4, then sure.
But here's the thing with Metal Gear: you'll never truly understand them. Because it's
Neither will
Kojima.
Kojima.
No, yes. I remember an article online, probably one of the stupid like game rant fucking things, where it says if you want to play Metal Gear Solid in chronological order, here's where you start. And like a whole bunch of comments said basically saying, for the love of God, don't do this. So apparently there's a lot in like 3 that spoil the fuck out of like 1 and everything else.
And when you do eventually play 3, you will appreciate Ocelot a whole lot more because the character of Ocelot's probably the best character in 3.
Gotcha.
That's my Metal Gear rant.
Okay.
And it would and again, this would have been 2, but Delta, even though it's it's the same game, it's just better graphics, a few quality of life things, but essentially it's carbon copy.
Yeah.
It reminded you of how good the game was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Moon is the only one that doesn't have Warcraft on there yet. So what is your number 1?
My number 1 is a game called The Suffering.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
This came out. It was I think it was the first game I played that had multiple endings, multiple different ways of going through it. You play as a man who has been sentenced to death row. The day you arrive at the prison, all hell breaks loose because the prison is built on like some supernatural area.
Yeah.
And because you're
some BS like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Burial ground. They did a good job of explaining it in the game.
Yeah, and your arrival triggers this whole thing happening because you've got some supernatural power about you that you didn't know you had.
Mm-hmm.
And once you arrive there, it kicks off this power that you've got, that you're able to build up over time to become this weird beast of a man type thing,
like
situation.
Nightmarish creature thing.
Yeah.
Like,
just mows through people like it's no.
Oh yeah. I remember
yeah.
playing a bit of that too.
And the thing was is that
go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The thing was that it had 3 ways of going through it. You could play for the good ending, the neutral ending, or the bad ending. And depending on how you played it, the ending would prove that you were either innocent of your crime or guilty of your crime. And by the way, the crime that you were convicted of is killing your entire family. So at the end, you find out if you played it good, you didn't do it. But if you played it bad, you were the one that did it. And neutral is just, it didn't really say one way or another if you did or didn't kill your family.
Mistrial.
And it was just a good balance of everything playing through it. There was intense portions of the game, but I never felt overwhelmed. I always felt like I could get through it if I just knuckle down a little bit here and knuckle down a little bit there. It just had the right balance. And as Wirebrain just said, your ending would carry over to the sequel. And the sequel also had three endings: a good, bad, and evil ending.
Interesting.
Yeah, they were good. We were out to dinner, and we were at the Classic Gaming Expo, and it was right when that came out. And Tommy had recommended. He's like, "This game is really good." He's like, and it is. It was like, I have a feeling it's going to be coming in under the radar because there was another like bigger game that was out at the time, and it got overshadowed, and it's a shame.
It did well enough that they made a sequel, but I think both games just got hampered by something bigger coming out that year for each game.
Yeah.
Well, look at this list and look at some of these heavy hitters it was going against.
I know.
Right.
I know.
Yeah, there were a couple.
There was a couple overshadowed it.
It was fun too. Like, it was fun to play.
And that was also towards the end of Midway because they were put out by Midway Games.
Right.
Frown Nose just brought up a bunch of games that I forgot came out that year that were freaking heavy hitters. Half-Life 2, Hitman Contracts,
Far Cry,
Splinter Cell, Silent Hill 4,
Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines, Obscure.
Doom 3 came out.
Doom 3.
Doom 3, yes.
Doom 3.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, a lot of people. I was thinking about that, but
Doom 3 was
Tekken
on my.
came out that year too.
it got a lot
Honorable
better when
mentions.
they got when there was the mod for the flashlight.
Burnout 3 Takedown came
Yeah.
out that year.
Oh, that was.
Oh
really
yeah,
good.
I love the Burnout games. So those were my kind of racing games, like the
Yeah,
arcadey, crazy ones.
I
love
missed the
those.
Burnout series badly.
Same.
I'm really
Yeah.
surprised
Do,
you
like-
didn't have Burnout on there, Tracy.
It was, if we were doing a top 10, it would have been there.
Mm.
It was my number 10 on the top 10.
Mm.
See,
So
when Blaine was talking about like a Capcom series that I thought he was gonna say Outbreak. Outbreak's one of those weird mixed bags. It was that first because Wired Brain put it. It was too different for the time. That I think it was before its time because you couldn't communicate.
Resident
Right.
Evil Outbreak.
Yeah. Because when you said
Somebody-
Capcom game, and I'm thinking, I'm like, oh, I bet he's gonna put Outbreak because it
Right.
was
Man.
too ahead of its time.
Capcom,
And somebody just mentioned in chat,
Yeah,
Paper Mario, Thousand
Yes.
Year Door.
Oh shit.
forgot
I
that.
thought one of you guys would definitely have that on.
I've
your
never
list.
played it, so
The first Paper
me
Mario
neither.
game
Me
I
neither.
played was on the Wii. It was not that one. I
Yeah.
never played that one.
all right. So we gotta fast forward this real quick. Does anybody not have Warcraft on their number one?
I
That's
told
right.
you, mine is the erotic adventure. Come with me
The
tonight
erotic adventures of
too.
Hercules.
Starring Kevin Sorbo.
Yes.
Oh,
Sir Bono.
oh hell no.
Oh no.
World
Sir
of
Bono.
Warcraft.
Or boner.
Sir Bono.
No, it's World of Warcraft.
Yeah. Okay.
It's one of the greatest games. Just to
Yeah.
quickly sum it up.
Make sure you
World
get
of
5 points.
Warcraft is one of the greatest games I've ever played.
Right.
Which makes me even sadder as to the state of it now,
Right.
of how bad they fucked it up. But originally, back in 2004, there was nothing else like it. I played the
Yeah.
beta, and I was like, "Oh my god! Like this is dangerous." And so I got it as soon as it came out and played it. It's one of the few games I think it might be the only game in history that I have played pretty much consistently for 10 years.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
I didn't really stop until, and I think after like 10 years, I like took a break. I came back. I played for like a while, and then I quit again, and then I came back again when Classic came out, and I played for like another year, and then I kind of stopped again. And I really like now they've got player housing and stuff, and I'm like, do I want to go back? But it's like I don't want to like I see all the garbage that they've kind of shoved into it, and I'm like maybe I don't want to go back now. But the thing is, I know
See,
for me, I'm not going to deal with like other people because I play solo anyway.
right.
So,
See, that was the problem
Yep.
with WoW, is that in the very beginning there was such an amazing community, and there was
mhm,
camaraderie, and
Yeah.
people were willing to help each other out. And
Mhm.
yeah,
then at some point, everything kind of shifted and changed, and people became assholes. I hate to
And-
say it, but like
When
mhm,
when I played it, like it was really, really, really good up until about Wrath of the Lich King.
mhm,
And then when people could start jumping onto other servers to do instances, and you did like you queued
Yeah.
for instances, all of a
mhm,
sudden people were like, well, they're never going to see me again, so I'm going to be an asshole, I'm going to steal this or do that, or I'm going to be a jerk, and it doesn't matter because I'm never going to see them anymore, they're not on my server.
right.
And
Right.
it became shit, and I didn't want any part in it anymore at that point.
it's
And
one of those like monumental games that got people to play it that would never play something like this. There's two games that come
Right.
to mind that are that way. WoW and Wii Sports. Because
mm,
that got a different audience that didn't play games in it. WoW did the
Yeah.
Yep.
same thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, remember
Like
the
when
commercials?
Wired Brain was talking about
Yeah.
sports guys like,
mhm,
"Oh yeah, what's this?" And then it hit on so many levels because there was, yes, EverQuest was out, but WoW knew how to market it just right.
Mhm.
yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, because you had remember those commercials with William Shatner and Mr. T and
yeah.
Mhm.
I'm a night elf mohawk.
Yeah.
there's
then
no
they
such thing in a game. There's a
there is now.
There is
there's
now.
now.
Yeah.
But it
But I just want to point out for people getting the itch to play Warcraft, just go download the free trial of Final Fantasy 14. Just play that, and then the itch will go
But I
away.
don't-
Trust me.
But I don't wanna.
Then
I
then
don't-
I don't
do
want
it.
it. Like WoW,
If
like
I-
WoW. I already have multiple high level characters. I already
Yeah.
know. I know if I install WoW and start playing it, I immediately am going to know how to play it again. Like I don't have
Yeah.
to learn anything.
Mhm.
I don't like it's just it's going to be like sitting behind the wheel of a car and being able to drive. I know what
or
I'm doing.
once you know how to ride a bike, you know how to ride a
Right.
bike.
You know how to ride a bike.
Yeah,
And getting
yeah.
into WoW again is just it's really easy. And I don't want to have to learn a whole new system and everything and deal with all the not like so
He doesn't want to be
honest-
chasing around things with arrows on it thinking they have treasure.
Right. I don't want to do that again. I
Wow.
just I mean I thought I probably won't because it's simple like WoW it was such an awesome thing. I actually you can't see it, but I bought one of the server blades.
Oh shit.
And so I have like an actual server blade from the game.
Like one of
that's how much
the OG blades from when I think they did like a big change and
Mhm.
they like auctioned
Yeah, they
sold a bunch of
auctioned
those
off a bunch of
Yeah.
the server. They auctioned off like I don't know however many, but I mean because there were so many.
Right.
But I managed to buy one of them, and
Oh,
it's fucking
shit.
awesome. And I mean it just I have a alliance flag on my door. You know it's like it was
For the
it's
Alliance.
amazing game. I have the fucking the WoW Bible that was put together by all the people that worked on the game in the beginning and how like it goes through the conception all the way up to release and talking about how the company is like they didn't have a lot of faith in this and the MMOs they don't know if it's going to be a thing and And I mean, and it's this huge book that is insanely detailed, and it puts the whole thing into perspective, like a large team of people that believed in this and loved this and made this incredible game that really is still going today. And the only reason that it's losing steam is because of the people that are in the company now don't understand what it is they're working on. They're like, well, let's make Sylvanus a girl boss and and it's like, you already had all of this stuff in here. You didn't have to change the story. You didn't have to make it shit. And you didn't have to like make it so simplistic. So
Well, and like the
Big
word of mouth,
competition has a big
because
old
Bill or
storyline.
because Cecil
We gotta
talked
do it.
about this game so much, it's like,
mhm.
okay, I guess I'll give this a shot. And I got it on release date, November 24th, 2004.
Mhm.
Also,
And we
I remember.
played it a bunch.
We played it a
We played it.
shitload.
We
So
played it a
much.
shitload. I'm like,
Yeah.
I have to go to work now.
Now.
Yeah. I
We had a
remember.
really amazing guild of people. I mean,
We
we had
did.
our
What
tank,
was
we
our-
had the healer, we
What was our
had
guild?
Satellite of
we had a
Love.
couple of them, but
Satellite of
Satellite of
Love, I
Love
think,
was the
yeah.
one that.
Well, the thing was, I had brought it. I worked in a fucking truck parts company, and I was talking about it so much on the similar thing. One of the bosses got it, and then it spread like wildfire. And so a lot of the people that we used to play with a lot were all the guys from my work. And so
Right.
we'd be up doing a raid or something until like 3 in the morning. And then
Yes.
next day we're all at work,
Ubers.
we're all like, oh, we're all
Shouldn't have
like,
been up all night.
Or Rohan's
quadruple X kiss.
no, not him. No, that was
but there was Rohan.
yes, he got the wife aggro, and it's like, why is he just
He
standing in
got
the
wife
corner?
Poor Freddie. Yeah, his wife pulled the plug on the fucking, she pulled the Ethernet cable out while we were in the middle of a raid, and he's just standing there. We're like, what happened? Next day he goes to work. Fucking wife unplugged the fucking because he was in bed with her. They were watching America's Next Top Model or some shit, and she fell asleep. So he was like, fuck this, I'm gonna go raid. And he came and she got mad that he dared to get up while she was, you should have
Asleep.
spent time with me. I'm like, bitch.
I remember
You're
when it
asleep.
came out. I remember Jerry from Penny Arcade making a long post about how it was so different from every other MMO he had ever played. He started it out. It was funny. He's like, the first words of this thing was, "I'm sitting in my chair, and I'm not talking in the real world. I'm talking in the game." And because that was a big thing. Sitting in a chair? Really? In a game? You couldn't do that in an MMO before.
Right.
Yeah,
So-
it was because that was the thing. You had people that would go to the taverns, and they would all they would sit at the tables and
Yeah.
and and they would, and some
There'd be night elves
uh,
dancing on top of the
there'd
table.
be night elves
Yeah,
dancing.
people would
Humping
RP
people
like
when
a
they
were
motherfucker.
People
AFK.
role play,
Yeah.
yeah,
People-
role play servers.
People throwing down
Yep.
train sets and making them choo
Oh,
over and over again.
Right. But then you had like Leroy Jenkins and like so
Yeah.
many memes that had come out
Yeah.
from all
The
that.
cultural
Oh, and-
phenomenon.
And
South
the Blood
Park.
Plague.
Mhm.
South Park,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
second
Park
South Park
episode,
with
yeah.
the Make Love Not Warcraft, I think it was the episode.
And
Yeah.
And the
it's
Blood
also so
Plague that
funny.
inspired the
Yeah.
CDC to actually study it.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah, the Blood Plague.
Yeah. 'Cause it was
Uh,
like a perfect example of like how shit actually spreads. And yeah, and it's also interesting because like all of you were obviously very alliance, and that's what
Mhm.
Yeah.
but most
We
if
were.
not probably all of your characters.
They had the prettier
Eh,
people.
Well-
Until
the
Blood
I have a
Elves
opposite
funny-
for me.
I have a funny story to go along with that. With what happened was, they wanted to break into, like, WoW was doing terrible in, or I'm sorry, not WoW was doing terrible. There were no Horde players in South Korea, and they were like,
Oh.
we need to break into that. And so they talked to them. They're like, what's missing? They're like, oh, the Horde is ugly. And so they put in the Night Elf, or I'm sorry, they put in the
Yeah.
Blood
Blood
Elves. and they put
Mhm.
in a bunch of fucking pretty boys, and
Yep.
they
Mine was Joe Elliott.
skyrocketed all of a sudden. All these South Koreans are
Oh,
playing
I
Horde.
remember just like seeing so many more because like playing as Horde that like especially during Vanilla WoW was like it wasn't like a desolate type of experience or anything, but it was very
Well, it
different, and
kind of
especially
was. It was all desert.
and
Mm.
I think
especially
it
in the
just
Or
depended on
barriers.
Yard.
server.
Literally desolate. There's a zone in there called desolate.
Yeah,
Yeah, the worst zone in the whole game at that
Yeah.
point.
I don't know. I like the centaurs. They were fun.
and yeah, it was just like a lot of that was a little different because I mean I forgot Alliance didn't they never fucked with the Barons. That wasn't a thing for y'all, was it?
Mm-mm.
No.
No,
So and
unless we were going to.
We ran past it.
we ran past it.
Exactly.
I mean, you
Like,
could easily go
Barons-
in there at a higher level and fuck with shit if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Right.
We would just
And
pass
they-
through the Barons to get to
Yeah,
Razor
that's-
Fin.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Right.
Where my connection would drop
And
every single time I
we're
played the
just
game.
running-
He's connected with just hate it.
But yeah, Baron, and it's like, yeah, for like the Horde, like some of these people kind of felt that a little bit, like too much, like they were just kind of some degens here and there. And
Yeah.
just like the weird bullshit that would go on in Baron's chat
Yeah.
was
Mhm.
like
It was
obviously became like infamous throughout the rest of the game as well. And it's just like being there during that time was just like, oh, I shouldn't know about this, but now I do. Now I do.
Right.
There's this shirt. There's this shirt. I survived Baron's chat.
Yeah.
Fucking-
So yeah, and
Well, because the Barons for the Horde was pretty much your level 12 to 35 zone.
See, for us, it was
Right.
Yep.
Ironforge was where all the
Yeah.
Alliance went to chat.
Yeah.
And then there would be a
And it-
naked gnome dancing on top of a
Yeah.
mailbox.
Yes. Sorry about
That's
that.
His name was,
God.
I was
what
gonna
was,
say-
what was
Jarvis Trench.
If it wasn't me on my night elf humping everything,
Taco Mage.
It was
Taco
Ch-
Mage.
yes, if it wasn't me, I was my night elf humping everything. It was Via's Choco Mage
As
dancing
soon
on
as
everything.
Caesar would go
Dude.
AFK, I would see
Yeah, I just
Keith's-
immediately
Keith's
humping.
clothes just come off. I'm like, I know where he's going.
I come back. I'm like, God damn it, stop
God
it.
damn it.
Um,
Oh, not to
And
mention
then,
the
of
time
course-
we decided to do the gnome run.
Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
did a
yeah.
couple of those.
Yeah.
It became a thing in Warcraft now.
ZZ Cup.
Yep.
Yes, Aizen ZZ Cups. He died outside of the undead. What was the undead castle? The undead place.
Undercity.
Oh,
Yes, he died
Undercity,
outside
yeah.
the Undercity.
My
Yeah.
favorite one of the gnome
Undercity's
runs.
such a cool place.
My favorite one of the gnome runs is that there was basically the gnomes in the destination was Thrall's Throne, and one of the characters that won the naming contest that got to the throne and died was Thrall's balls.
Awesome.
So the corpse of Thrall's balls was just on Thrall's throne for a little while.
That's great. By the way, were y'all on PvP servers or PvE?
No.
servers?
No.
PvE.
No.
PvE.
It didn't
okay.
stop.
PvE.
It didn't stop
That's another
freaking. It didn't stop undead characters from going into Westfall and staring at you as you're doing escort quests.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
Right.
Like the,
But then
the
I-
undead rogue. The undead rogue that
'Cause-
stared at me that one time. I think Patrick may have been doing the thing. Just staring at us doing the escort quest, and he just disappears. And all of a sudden, my escort dies.
I
oh,
just remember, what was
Damn
the
it.
one? There was that big portal, and like we would go in there every now and then. We're like, "What's going?" And one day we go in there, and there's a giant fucking dragon in there.
Oh, that
and
was
we're
in
like,
Duskwood.
That was in
Yeah.
Duskwood.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're like,
Mm.
because
Oh, yeah.
Duskwood was only like a level 30, and it's like a level fucking 60 dragon just walking around.
Right.
World
It was a world,
bosses.
It's like,
world
what
boss.
the fuck is
Yeah, what's this fucking yeah?
Yeah.
Well, then I had watched a raid on it, and it was just a fuck ton of people fighting it, and it was this
Yeah.
crazy thing where it sucked your spirit, and then like I got up to like level 80, and I just went in there one time, and I'm like, boop.
Gotcha, bitch.
It was just
Speaking of Duskwood, I remember when everybody went to get stitches and brought them all the way to Stormwind.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
The best
Mhm.
was Lord Az. What was his name? Lord Az.
the big worm.
Oh,
No, I'm thinking about
the
the
one that
demon.
did like
Yeah.
yes,
The demon in
one
Blasted
demon guy.
Lands.
They
No, not
kited,
Blasted
they
Lands.
kited
and-
the worm.
It
all
was
the way
Blasted
to
Lands.
No,
Iron
it was
Forge.
it was the big like warlock summon eventually, but yet you couldn't beat him because you had to break the crystal to kill him.
Yes.
Well, there was no crystal in Stormwind, so you
Yeah.
couldn't
Oh
beat him.
right. Oh fuck.
So they'd bring them all the way to Stormwind.
And he-
Everybody be fighting them and
and he would never.
increasing their
Weapons.
unhanded and weapon skills.
Yeah, and he'd
Mhm.
never despawn because the friggin' guards in Stormwood would keep on spawning trying to kill him.
Right.
Right.
Yep.
That was fun.
Oh god, but that's the thing. I mean, that was the beauty of the game. It was like you played the game, and then you played like, all right, we've been playing this game for fucking 10 years. Let's do shit outside of the game, weird stuff like that.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Where,
That's
Where
like,
go
uh,
to some dungeons.
Me and Keith would go into the dead mines with nothing, and you got what you looted. So you would
Uh-huh.
have like the most random crap.
Yep. I remember whenever you guys weren't around, I was always trying to find ways to get to spots you're not supposed to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
that whole landing area, that whole
The landing
airfield
strip.
that you,
Yep.
Yep.
yeah.
I
Finally
remember going
finally got
there.
up into that and I was like, oh cool, I'm here.
Now what?
Then I'd fall
And
through
then
the
he- exactly.
old
Well, now what do I do?
screenshots.
Take a bunch of
well, then
screenshots.
I'd explore
Right.
everything and everything, and then I'd find a spot where they didn't put ground, or
Oh.
you just fall through the
Yeah.
world, and I'm like, well, fuck.
Or
It's like, all right.
Or the
eh.
other thing me and Keith used to do is go into Scarlet Monastery and try to pull every single thing and just watch the
Jesus.
game crash.
Right.
Yeah, that's.
I was a proud owner of the Scarlet Talberd on one of my
That's right.
characters.
And I
Very,
had the, I
very
had
few
the
people had
raptor
it, but I
from,
had one.
And
I,
then,
I had the raptor from was it
Zolgarub.
Zoltharak.
Yeah.
Zolfarak.
no, Zelgarub.
Zolgarub.
No.
Rub.
Yes.
I
Because we
Farak was the one with the pyramid, right?
Yes.
And you watched all the
Yes.
people.
Yeah.
Right,
Yes.
with all the
That
trolls.
was like the level 40 something one, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
because
It-
me
it
and you
was-
because
it
me
was
and you figured out there was a
47.
glitch.
Mm.
Yeah.
Because there was a glitch
Quote,
that you could
unquote.
do the
Yes.
Zelkarub with 2 people.
Right.
And we figured out how to do it. And we went in there every week to get that raptor mount.
Damn.
I just remember like we would be doing, and this happened more than once. It would be me, Keith, and Patrick, and we would be doing some raid, or we'd be doing some dungeon, and it would be like,
Where's-
Cecil, don't
Where's
do
Cecil? Or no, it's where's Cecil?
that. Yeah, where am I? I'm over here getting it, and all of a sudden I'm just running by, and there's fucking
Don't
somebody
touch
follow-
that. Why?
Why? I'm gonna take it. Or no? Oh, what was it? The one was it Sulfur? Where there were the graves?
Yeah,
And it was like,
Zelfarak.
That was-
"Don't
yeah,
touch
yeah.
the
Don't-
grave.
the graves.
Why? Ah!
Yeah.
Well, that
Well, you
reminds
told me
me.
not to touch him. I had to touch
Those
him.
were no joke too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those are like
that
beginners
reminds me-
traps.
Mhm.
That reminds me
Shalamance
of
was a fun one too, where like you pulled one
Mm.
thing, you were screwed because it would go
The
get
bat, The
everything.
gargoyle.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Or the,
Oh, that
the
was- that-
spirits.
The
that would
gargoyle
pop
was
up.
Strathfoam. If you didn't kill
Yeah.
the gargoyle, it screamed
Uh.
for friggin' other ads.
And then there
Yes.
was the
Yeah.
nightmare hallway of Nomergon.
Oh god, that just never
No.
ended.
And
Oh,
another
yeah.
another. I believe the starting level for that was 22, and you couldn't
Yeah.
beat
Oh,
it
But the
until
final boss was 35.
yeah.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the Alderman final boss was like 50, and you're like level
Was
35.
it the Iron
Yeah.
Maiden?
Yeah.
The Iron Maiden was in there, but
It's
it
like,
was
I
the
guess we're
giant-
just doing part of this dungeon and then
Yeah,
leaving.
We're gonna come back
Yeah.
later. What was the one? Or no, it wasn't a dungeon, but it was just an area where you're like walking through, and you're like, "Wow, this is really." Oh, there's a T-Rex.
Ungoro
Ungoro
Crater.
Crater.
Ungoro,
Ungoro
yeah.
Yeah.
Crater,
The dinosaurs.
Yeah.
where
That-
you're just like, "Oh, there's a." Oh.
Yeah,
fuck,
you
there's
just
a
start
thing."
hearing the fuck is.
Yeah,
Which
and he-
gets-
Yeah.
which is a really fun zone when you're a miner at level 60 because you're just with
Right?
100 other people as we're circling the thing looking for thorium.
Yes,
veins.
because it's just a giant circle.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
You're just you're looking for shit to mine. Get
Yeah.
there before as it respawns
yeah.
before they get there.
That sucked.
Oh,
Yeah, to finish the fucking quest.
Oh, that was
yeah.
that.
No,
As-
it was fun.
As someone
was.
who didn't play Pokemon, that last year that I played World of Warcraft, chasing down all the pets and then battling them like Pokemon.
Oh,
Like-
right. 'cause
Yeah,
they had the
that was
Pokemon
fun.
game in
Like,
there.
Like Blizzard knew, like, oh, let's add this in there. And
They
you know,
even had when you were on a flight path, you could play Peggle.
yes,
Remember they
Yep.
had like the deal
Yeah.
with
I remember
PopTap?
that.
Yep.
Yeah, that was solid.
because if
Yes.
you were
Yeah.
doing that Stranglethorn just Lights Hope Chapel thing, it's like, well, I got about 30 minutes of this flight.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said I watch a TV show for my in-flight
Yeah.
movie. You know.
Go out and get a crack habit and then go through rehab before you get there.
Yeah, until you could go back home to your crack habit and play the game.
Well, that was the fucking WoW habit worse
Yeah.
than the crack habit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
serious.
For real.
Crack habit and then have another crack habit.
Mhm.
Wow, crack.
Mhm.
So it looks like World of Warcraft kind of won.
I would
Yeah.
say so.
Yeah.
Top spot.
Maybe.
And rightfully
Just a
so.
bit.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh,
It-
yeah.
it
What a
deserves it.
phenomenon.
I do
Seriously,
find
what
it-
a phenomenon.
I do find it funny though that one of the games that ended up on the best, the top 5 best, was just brought up there by one person.
Well,
Right.
technically, my
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid 3 is tied
Yeah,
with that one.
Yeah, it's
Oh
tied.
yeah, I didn't even notice that.
Oh
That
yeah.
was Unreal Tournament 2004.
Fine then.
Right.
Also tied.
But this year was again heavy hitter year.
I know. I mean, just looking at all the
Major
games
heavy
that came out that year, it's like,
And there's
holy
some that
cow.
we don't even have listed on there.
Mm-hmm. So what are we gonna? What
I
year are we
avoided
gonna
WoW
do
because it had
next? We
MMO
gonna go-
PvP. You didn't have to
We're gonna
do
go-
PvP.
No,
Hey,
you
guys.
could play on a Care Bear server like we did.
Yeah,
Eh.
you didn't have to
Yeah.
do PvP. We did PvE and it was great. Never had to deal
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
anybody.
Unfortunately,
No.
the
Never.
game stinks now, so can't really.
Yeah, that's the downside.
Way different
I'd
experience.
rather
but-
remember it for what it was.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it.
Right. And
I mean,
even
good
though
memories.
I was on a PvP server, so I had to deal with all of that bullshit, but at the same time, it was like once I got to a certain point, it was obviously like, oh, okay, now I'm gonna go do the same fucking things. So
Yeah.
You were that rogue in Westfall, weren't you?
Yeah, of course he was.
You jump servers and. Oh, remember? I just thought of another thing.
surprise.
The fucking what was it? Dalaran. When we were all trying to figure out how to get into the big
We
bubble,
get into this.
Oh,
what the
yeah.
fuck? and then it's like, oh,
Oh,
we got
yeah.
in there. Oh, there's nothing in here.
Yeah.
And then come the expansions later, and
It's like-
you actually can get in there, and there's the whole city, and it was
Right.
it was awesome.
That
like,
was
but stuff
the
like
city,
that.
that was like the main hub for Wrath, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, and then since you two were night elves, you got to do that wonderful wetlands run.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, all the
Mm.
stuff in the wetlands.
We weren't.
that-
There wasn't a boat to go to Stormwind in Vanilla from Nightfall.
No.
From
Right,
Nightfall.
I don't think it was
Nightshore.
till, I
You had
don't
to
think
do
it was
the-
till
you had to do the
Wrath,
run.
was it?
It
No,
wasn't
it
I
didn't
don't think
come
it was
into
till
Wrath.
Wrath.
No.
Yeah. Although you know
Ooh.
what? I hated it, but I liked it at the same
Yeah.
time because it was fun. Because you're like
Mhm.
you had to like
We-
be sneaky
Yes.
to get past
We took
all the hype because all your aggro was so huge. And everybody, one guy would come see you, would come running for you. As long as you stayed in like the middle of the road, you usually were okay.
J-
And it
uh,
wasn't-
still.
It wasn't until like we would make a secondary character and somebody else was high level. It's like, okay, I'm gonna escort you
But-
through the wetlands.
Okay.
Yeah, give you the escort
But-
quest.
But the best was the first time we did it, and Cecil took a wrong turn, and he gets into the Athari Highlands, and he just sees a giant across the fucking cliff, like over a hill.
Oh, I don't think I'm where I'm supposed to
No.
be.
Try and
Bah.
remember, what level did you have to be for the wetlands?
20 something.
Yeah, Wetlands
Yeah.
He was
was
like
I think it was like high
22 to
20s.
27.
Yeah.
But when
yeah.
you're running through at
Except-
like level 3,
Except for the Dark
Oh.
Iron Dwarf section.
Yes, the
Which
Dark
is
Iron Dwarves was like
high
what was
30s.
that? High
Yeah.
30s.
because we
Uh,
would
so
go
I'm trying-
through there because I
'cause
would
I-
get all the way to Ironforge, and then I would be able to set, I'd be able to fly out there
flight
if I
path.
needed to, and
Yeah.
then I'd go back to the Night Elf starter joint and do all the quests and stuff back there, and it was just fun.
I'm
And,
trying to
like,
remember
And,
if I
and-
actually did that because
and what
my
was
first
great
character
about-
was. Sorry.
And what was
Go
great
ahead.
about early WoW is like what Bridget was talking about, where it's like people were accepting. It's like
Yeah.
after a certain point, like Dead Mines level 14. I didn't beat the Dead Mines until 25.
Yeah, you had to be kind
Yeah.
back then because
Because-
if you
Yeah.
weren't kind, then people remembered,
It's like
and they were like, "I'm not recruiting you for an instance anymore."
Yeah, I don't.
So,
I'm
like-
not
Right.
using you.
Yeah,
uh,
back in
Uh,
the LFG days.
and to answer
Looking for group.
Wybrain's question, you didn't get forced into PvP unless you went into an opposing faction's town.
City.
Right.
Yeah.
City,
if you walked
town,
into,
whatever.
like the Undercity or
Yeah.
something,
So-
then your flag
And
would
in-
change and everybody would bum rush you.
Yeah.
Right.
And in open world,
And-
you had to do /PvP to turn
Yes.
it on.
And for
Yeah.
Right.
for the most part, in those servers, you'll usually get left alone.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like you won't, like if they see a flag, they usually, because that'll turn their flags on too. So
Right.
What was
And they
the
don't.
what was the
Go ahead.
Orcs' home city?
Orgrimmar.
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 Orgrimmar. Because I remember sneaking in there with my Alliance character one time. Sneaking in and just kind of wandering around, trying my damnedest to sneak around to a certain point in there.
Probably to get to
I
rage,
can't remember
rage
what-
fire.
Well, there was an Undercity quest where you had to go into the sewers. And you had to and you fought, some enemies, that were under there. And I mean, it was normally where somebody wouldn't be, but it was still kind of cool. You're like, oh, this stealth thing, I'm going to get fucked by,
Right,
one of the
it
other
flagged
players
you as
finds
soon
it.
as
It's
you
like if
walked in,
somebody
you know?
does pop down there, guess what? I'm
Exactly.
screwed.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
screwed, but that made it like exciting and fun and different. And I mean, it was
Yeah.
only
Yeah.
like one quest, but it was something different. And that's what
Mhm.
the
Right.
beauty
Yeah.
of it, the variety of quests. It wasn't all go get 10 of this, go kill 10 of these. I mean, there were a lot of those, but then there were a lot of really oddball, cool quests of, swim here, do this. And it was just fun, man. It was just something
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
completely different.
Who's this Zabraxis guy that keeps yelling?
Oh yes, Night Shore.
Oh, so fun. I miss it. I like.
I remember the
Ugh.
midnight sale for the first expansion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Outlands, Outworld,
No,
Outlands?
Burning
Uh,
Crusade,
Burning
but yeah, it
Crusade.
was the
Burning
Outland.
Burning Crusade.
It was
Crusade.
Outlands.
I
Good old
And it
BC.
being there were
I called out
so
sick.
It
many
just
people.
crashed.
There were so many people.
Yeah.
It was just this
Yeah.
flood of people coming through the portal, and it was just awesome. It was
It
neat.
was. It was really awesome. I'm
Very,
sad I
very
only had-
intense.
Ooh, it was very intense. I only have 4 of the collector's edition ones.
The
So,
only
oh,
one that
yeah.
I
I
don't
don't have
have is
all of
the
them.
first one. I don't because I wasn't tuned in for it.
Oh yeah.
Did you grab all
And
the
then
other?
after that,
Did you grab all the other ones that we have that
I've
came
got
out
them
since
all. I've got them all up until Battle for Azeroth.
I'm not sure what I've got, but at one point I went into a Goodwill, and someone must have given up their World of Warcraft collector's editions because they had a stack of the soundtracks. I bought those, and then over in the books there was like a stack of the books that came with the collector's editions,
Yeah,
and I was
Wow.
like, I
you
could get the books
remember-
too, but I just bought the CDs.
Hmm.
Do you remember there was the it was like one of those daytime talk shows where the wife was like, my husband's addicted to WoW.
Oh God,
Yes.
I remember
Oh,
this. I know
yes.
exactly what
And
you're gonna
they
say.
They made him cut up the CD, and I'm like,
Oh.
that's not gonna
That
do
doesn't
anything.
do anything.
Doesn't
Yeah,
do anything.
you
Yeah,
don't
dude.
need that.
The dude went on
You
there
don't
and he
need
was just like, yeah, that's all I got to do.
know, I'll-
Okay.
I'll
I'll
cut
cut.
this.
I'll cut it up. Sure. Oh yeah.
Oh, this is
There we
hurting
go.
so much.
Oh boy!
Yeah.
Oh,
you
no.
got me.
And I
Oh, no.
remember-
You're my addiction.
I'm
I
never
remember
gonna play this
specifically-
again.
I remember specifically in a forum, someone posting that picture, and then underneath it, someone posted, "Yeah, and you know he was in the raid that night after he got
yeah.
done with the show."
Absolutely.
And just like I know we brought up Leroy Jenkins, but the funeral incident.
Oh my God!
The funeral
yeah.
incident.
You don't
Oh,
where
you
don't
know-
where
you
the
know
guy
it, you just-
died in real life.
But
I
this
remember
is something
that.
that happened on a PvP server, by the way.
Yes,
Yes.
this is the PvP server stuff.
Where
So,
the
yeah,
guy, a
Mhm.
guildmate died in real life, and they're like, he really liked this area in Winterfall. We're gonna do a memorial.
Mhm.
Well, okay. And then some of the Horde people, they came. Well, then there was that one guild that's like, you know what?
Oh right.
Fuck this. And they
And
just
they made the video.
because they're
Massacred.
in the music video that they made, it's Where Eagles Dare by the Misfits
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you just see them all just riding in there, and the rogue just comes up and stabs the guy, and it
Stabs-
sets off everything.
Oh.
Yeah.
Stabs the guy who died. His
Oh,
character.
Yeah,
Because his
this
brother logged into his account or something.
Yep. So
Yep.
he killed that character and then just
And then the rest
chaos
of the
ensues.
rest of the guild just came crashing down.
right.
You just see
Wow. I do
AoEs
remember
appearing
that.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ah,
glorious.
Uh,
Oh yeah, but
And
I
the
mean, but
Misfits
shit like
playing. And
Yeah,
then
it's
as
Where
soon as it
Eagles Dare by the
starts,
Misfits.
it's just Scatman.
That. But the thing is, like now, and I hate to do like the kids these days, but like kids these days, you're not gonna get that kind of experience with Fortnite.
No.
You know?
no.
Oh, I built a building and I climbed up and I shot a bunch. Get the fuck out of here.
And then I did a stupid dance.
Yeah, and then
with
did a
an L
TikTok
on my
dance.
forehead. Ooh.
Yeah.
I got a victory royale.
Right.
I mean, guys,
Ugh.
come on. They got the Peacemaker dance in there now.
Oh
so-
boy.
Stop everything.
Shut up! I can walk like Cornholio now.
Oh, who cares?
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I told you about just when I saw my cousin, he's got a 15, 16-year-old kid, and I was talking to him over the holidays, and I'm like, hey, you know, how's it going? He's like, oh, you know, your junior's grounded, and I'm like, why? And he's like, well, I checked my credit card statement, had $2,000 worth of Fortnite skins on it, and I'm like, what?
That's I give that kid credit because I don't know how he pulled off that much.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know.
I don't know how he did that.
but he did in a month span. He bought enough shit to rack up $2,000, and he's like, yeah, he's got to get a job and pay it back. And I'm like,
Yeah.
good, teach him a fucking lesson.
Yeah.
And
Really?
I'm like, but is he?
That-
but
that's
I'm
a
like,
lot of fucking money.
Well, I'm like, wait a minute.
That's a lot of V-Bucks.
Did you
Yeah.
take the game away from him? And he's like, no. He's like,
I made him cut it. I made him cut up the
Made
CD.
him cut out the credit. Yeah, I made him cut out the CDs. No, he's like that's the most expensive game he owns. That's the only game he's allowed to play. But I'm like, holy fuck, dude, that's crazy.
That is.
2,000. Oh my god, holy shit.
I've heard of a lot of that going on though. Like there's kids at the school that I work
Wow.
at that have gotten in trouble for like racking up like ton of money on like Temu and shit.
Oh yeah. And
Temu.
Roblox.
Yeah.
Roblox,
and,
oh my God.
Roblox,
Oh,
Roblox
yeah.
or whatever it
Oh.
is.
I think we should
Roblox is-
go. Our host is asleep.
So
Our host,
Doze
our
Sorry.
host- our host,
Okay,
he left
so-
like a half hour ago.
so what year is our next
Yeah, what year is the
Ugh.
next one?
Whose turn is it to choose?
It's either
I-
Tracy or Blaine
Tracy or Blaine?
Or
yeah.
you.
Go for it, Blaine.
or Bridget.
Yeah, here,
yeah.
we'll let Blaine go for it.
I got no idea right now.
Pick a year, any year.
Just don't choose 2018 because I didn't play any games in 2018.
1966.
God, I think
66.
I think I played like one. I have to look. I don't even know. 2018. Was there anything?
That's
that
when I had
played?
Maddie, so like I
Oh,
did not
well,
play any
There you
games
go.
that year at all.
Understandable.
Hmm
For some reason,
Well,
this is a year.
when Mary was pregnant with Riker, that was when I played the most video games because she slept all the time.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, God. She's like, oh, I'm so tired. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm like, oh, good. I mean, okay, love you. I'm like, "Woo."
Back on WoW, right? Back on WoW.
Yeah, back on WoW. All right, I played Spider-Man. Oh, and World. Monster Hunter World came out in 2018. So yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I played. I only played a couple though. I don't think I would. I don't think I played 5 whole. Looking at this list, I don't think I played 5 games.
Yeah.
From,
I think
Okay.
anything after like 2015, I'm not gonna be able to.
yeah.
Isn't that
well, it's funny.
awful?
I could,
Yeah.
you could throw a year and I've got something out of it.
Well,
Yeah.
2014, it's gonna be Honey Pop. That's.
Ah.
I'm sorry, not
Well,
2014.
You know what? That's
2015
probably gonna
I'm
be
sorry,
that's gonna be my number one
20
too.
My bad. 2015, because I was talking about I wanted to do a 10th anniversary Honey Pop stream.
Oh, God.
I don't think
will
you
watch
can.
that.
I'm on Plus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yes, you can do it there.
I can do it there. I can't do it anywhere else.
Completely uncensored,
Right.
uncensored
Yes.
there.
Mm-hmm. And just
Where?
on Side Scrollers Plus.
Oh,
It's a
Is that
thing I'm
free? Do I have to pay
No.
money to
No,
see this?
you gotta pay money on
yeah,
that
you
one.
gotta pay. It's a like it's behind a paywall, which is
Okay.
why we can do that kind of stuff.
uh,
I would love that, but I don't know, Cecil. I'm
I
poor.
will for you. I'll record it and I'll send it to you.
Hooray!
You can see me fucking howling, laughing, and all being completely inappropriate. But so like Tuesday.
For me, it was Tuesday.
All right. Yeah, we should.
So
Yes.
Blaine,
What
what
you
do you
got,
think
Blaine?
this year?
We'll
So,
figure out a
Blaine,
year. We
think
don't need
about
to do it
Yes.
now. So
Oh,
It's
okay.
just
All right. Well,
yeah.
Unless you've
I
got
think I
something
got it.
right off
unless
the
you
top of
got
your head.
something, but
yeah, no,
Yeah.
I got something. So
Oh, you
I'm
got-
going to go with 2012.
2012.
Okay,
2012. All right.
2012.
Yeah.
Let's see.
2012 it
I'm gonna
is.
take a quick glance.
Yeah.
I see one. Let's see. I see a bunch of. Oh yeah, there's some good ones here in 2012.
I'm kind of
Put it in
basing
my
it
notes.
off of what I already know, what I'm likely thinking my number one's gonna be. I'm like, that's probably what I'm gonna base the year off of. So
I
like, what's-
see.
Well, I didn't take me long to know what number one's gonna end up being.
I see one that I'm probably gonna be the only one on the list.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I put about
I-
200
I-
hours into it.
So, are we gonna do a worst game again, like we did tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's great.
I
Awesome.
think
Yeah.
we're going to take out the honorable mentions. So
Take out the honorable
Okay.
mentions.
yeah, to kind of
Oh, come on,
streamline
man!
things.
Drink some caffeine, dude. Come on.
Yeah, you don't even have kids. Wake up, Jesus.
all right.
about
I
that?
just got. I just
How
got
are
to
the
the list.
people-
You know what?
how
Fuck
about
I've
the
y'all.
already
people
got
that
my
have
worst.
parents?
Top-
How about
top
the parents
20.
are awake?
Top 20.
Jesus.
It's out
All right.
Let's go for
Yeah.
hours, but
Fucking assholes.
Let's
I
not go
can-
too crazy.
I could go for another
Right.
5 hours.
Keith, just
Just
go to
get your-
that Dunkin' Donuts across the street from that other Dunkin' Donuts and get a coffee.
We'll get you a case of Red Bull. Oh wow, I've got 2 terrible games off this list already.
Oh, I'm gonna scour. I didn't see any bad ones, but I saw
Oh.
some good ones on there. But I only looked at just the hits.
Why,
I
why,
already
are,
know what
I've got 2.
Cecil's number one is.
why your brain would like to know if you want him to
Oh,
run
yeah.
run a
Oh, yeah.
sub gaming stream tomorrow.
A sub game.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm gonna
There's
be
some
I'm
good
gonna be
ones.
on tomorrow, dude. You know, I might be a little sleepy, but I'm gonna be up tomorrow. I'm gonna no, we're doing the morning stream tomorrow. I'm just gonna be playing something really easy. But
Candy Crush.
no, not Candy Crush.
Yes.
I'm gonna be playing a murder mystery hidden object game.
Oh, there
No,
you
he's
go.
gonna play Ninja Gaiden.
Nice.
No, yeah, no
Xbox.
Ninja Gaiden.
Look,
I couldn't
it
get
could be
past the
any
first-
Ninja Gaiden, and it would just be a pain in the ass.
I couldn't get.
Yeah, but
past
he'd
the
have a lot more
first-
fun with the original 3.
The first freaking. I mean, with Ninja Gaiden, I at least was able to get the original NES one. I was able to at least get to the last level, and I was able to get to the stage right before Jaquio. With Ninja Gaiden Black, I don't even think I made it out of the first area.
Right?
Like I was like,
tutorial.
what? Like
I'm
what the
telling you,
fu- I
worst
think I-
game.
It's difficult to a fault. Like it's difficult to where it's not like the Dark Souls game. I know a lot of people like once you kind of get the mechanics, then it's like it's difficult but fair. I am fine with that. But if you got something like Ninja Gaiden, where like you said with the fucking I'm gonna fight a tank. Oh my god, I beat it. Thank God. Oh, here's 2 tanks. Fuck this
Right.
game.
I'm gonna go
No.
watch a speed run. I'm gonna go watch a speed run of Ninja Gaiden before I go to bed now.
It probably doesn't exist. There is no speed run to Ninja
There-
On
Gaiden.
the hardest difficulty, no damage run.
I'm
Yeah.
sure it exists.
12 hours.
Somebody play they hardest difficulty, no damage run, played with their feet, or something.
Right.
Blind
Using bananas as a controller.
Blindfolded with a Guitar Hero controller or
Juggling-
or a DDR pad.
Juggling chainsaws.
Any percent, 1 hour 22 minutes.
Oh,
God.
God.
motherfuckers got. too
That's a
much time.
masochist. That
Ma-
motherfucker is a masochist.
Master Ninja, 2 hours 41 seconds.
He likes it up the ass, or she, whoever it is.
That escalated quickly.
I mean,
Yeah, it
come
did.
on. The game's merciless.
It really is. It's just no fun. It's just
Mm.
it's painful.
I
Oh my
I am
Alright,
going to end
everybody.
it there.
Yes.
All right.
Have a
Alright,
good night,
so
everybody.
We'll get in.
Love
in
you guys.
October. Love you guys.
Yep.
See you October for this.
At some point, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye
Peace out,
bye.
homies.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.